Hey, Cynthia, what's up? How you doing tonight, Cynthia? How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Sensei, don't even get. I don't even get for ads on my stuff. What are you talking about? Block viewers say shit. No, this time I will. For the simple fact is, I asked for this, so I'm not asking other people to come in and give opinions so other people can talk shit about them. That's not what it's about. So that's why I made the two rules earlier. What's up, Garden State? How's it going, man? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. So I did this a little early because some people they had it set originally for 6:30. So we decided to go ahead and do it to 6 o'clock. So got all those back east people want to go to bed early. They're working all day. Hello, Denise. How you doing? How's it in Texas? It's nice and hot here today. Already 91 degrees. So how was everybody's day? Anybody do anything special? Oh, there we go. Phone blown up. Let me turn off my phone here. Turn off my phone here. Do not disturb. I was talking shit about people's phones and mine's going off. It's been awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it was 91 degrees here today. It was warm. Nope, this worked. Sweet, sweet. Doing great myself. Bummed about the cold weather, but glad still be stomping and breathing. Yeah, well, you can come here and work in this 91 degrees weather if you want. Hey, what does it say? How you doing? I see that. I can't even get ads, bro. No, the only reason I'm doing it this time is because it's something I asked for, and I want everybody to be respectful for the most part. Show me the respect. That's the whole thing. You want to talk shit about other people's channels? Go to their channel. Not tonight. So that's the whole reason for the two rules. So what you been up to, Mr. Sensei? Yeah, I saw your comment. I saw your comment. Smart ass. Yeah, I saw your comment. Of course, I can see your comments, man. Oh shit, 59 degrees. I wish it was like that. What's up, Ivan? How you doing? Wish we were still that chilly out here. God damn, it's hot. It was hot. It's been hot this whole week. 80, top 80s, 91, and then it's supposed to rain on Monday. So that's that Vegas bipolar weather. So you know how that shit goes. Just back in the country. Yeah, no shit. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I saw your premiere. You sliding on the ropes. Nice. That's good. You had fun down there. Did you see any crazy ass critters while you were down there? Any of the local fauna other than the two-legged kind? Yeah. Oh shit. Now, if we bash Roy, that's okay, right? Yeah. If you have something to say about me, yeah, more than welcome. If you feel that that's the whole thing. I want to know what people's mindsets about me are, and all that shit. Yeah, you can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. But I'm going to ask you this though: when you do say something about me, you're going to have to back it up with evidence and why you actually feel that way. We're going to have a conversation about it. I know I'm not perfect. I know I come on here and I bash the shit out of people and I bash other things, but there's method to my madness. So I've been painting a lot. Nice, 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 nice. The two-leggers are the best. Yeah. Snakes running across the roads, monkeys. Nice, nice, nice. That's sweet. That's cool. You paid. That's good to hear. Could be the next Vincent Van Gogh running around out there. But we'll see whatever if anybody even bothers to come in here and say anything. Who knows? We don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. It's more or less for me to like gauge shit, and I know 90% of people think I'm buttholes. If I had an issue with you, I would have said a long time ago. Nice. Hey, Drone, how you doing? It gives me something to do. Yeah, definitely. Drone, how you doing? But we got to increase the subscriber. We got to increase the subscriber amount. We got to find out why people don't want to come here. Like, is it the message? Is it the attitude? Is it the um, you know, is it my lack of editing skills when it comes to making videos? But I don't know. I don't have all the fancy equipment everybody else has. I deal with the phone, so I don't have all the fancy shit. So you can make up bad stuff. Oh, you know what's under the flags. But if you hear any weird humming in the background, it's just that's the air conditioning because it's hot as ass outside right now. People can't take the truth. Think so? But why do you guys feel people can't handle the truth when it comes to certain subjects? And why do you feel people can't handle it? Like, is it the way I come across? If I was nicer, if instead of every other word being a cuss word, if I did a cuss word every other fourth word, would that change the way people think? Would that, hey, how you doing? Just gigging it. Man, I've had this channel up drone since 2019. So. Yeah, the attitude. I see. It's possible, yeah. Maybe instead of every other cuss word, maybe a fourth cuss word. Maybe they don't. Maybe because I don't relate to them because they work every day and they're constantly, doing that every day, and I don't relate to that. Even though I do have a job, I do work, but I don't know. The last thing I want to do is post work shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're working all day, you guys are out there working all day. I'm not going to post work stuff. Like you worked all day. Last thing I would assume you want to come home and watch more work shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. So that's one of the things. Yes, I could post all my deliveries from Domino's if I wanted to. I could post that shit every day and edit that, make videos about it. But my whole thing is, you worked all day. Why do you want to come home and watch more work? That makes no sense to me. It absolutely makes no sense. Apparently, it's what people like because those are the channels that actually do well are the ones that show work all day. Like I don't fucking get it. The link is at the top of here. I'll repost it for you, Mr. Sensei. There it is. There you go. So I don't see. So I don't understand that. Like why that's a thing. Like I don't want to do that. It's like I'll speak on the subject of work, here and there. Pin it. How do you pin it? I don't. How do you pin? I don't even know how. Jesus. Oh. Oh, you telling me to pin it and you on here, man. Look at you.
Mace.
All right.
Man, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's the problem, man, because you don't even know how to pin comments. Nobody wants to come to a YouTube channel that don't know how to pin comments. Now, if you have to do it from, you should be able to do it.
Hold on a sec. Let me see.
There you go.
I see a thing here. Okay, here we go. Put user in timeout. Well, I'm putting myself in timeout. The fuck? Well, that's the only. I don't. Nope, it doesn't. I don't know how to pin it.
Yeah, that pin is for YouTube side since you're on StreamYard. But what you could do is you could click the comment, and it'll save it. It'll have a list up top on StreamYard that says like.
It says banner. I can do a banner. Right?
No. For the comment section, If you click on the comment right now, that StreamYard comment, it'll come up on the
Okay.
screen. All right.
Yep.
You can also save that now. I don't do StreamYard all the time, but I did it when I was in the airport. If you click on it, it says something like starred comment. You can actually make that a star comment so it's available for you.
Okay. Now it says okay. Well,
Yeah.
I see this. Is it starred?
No, it puts it like in a little list on the right hand side on your StreamYard.
Okay. Okay. I gave it a star, so it's a star.
Yeah. So it's a little
All
list
right.
beside your comments or whatever on the right hand side. So you can go back to your star comments and you can bring that same comment back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, where it says starred? Okay, I
Yep.
got it.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I just figured that out. No, man. It's just that community. YouTube is like you got to find your niche. And when you jump around, people find interest and people don't find interest. Like I started my channel. My channel was started because of traveling and driving while I'm traveling. Well, came over here and I started doing gig work. I had all the people from the gig worker community coming over. And I don't know why, just like you said, I never understood it, why people get off work just to go look at more work. But when you talk about like is the attitude, no, some people, I try to give like the most jovial attitude that is, and I still have conflicts with people that turns people off on the side. It was one time when you got an attitude with the rideshare girl, right? And you made that video and she wanted you to take down the video. And she was like, please take it down, please, please, please. And you was like, nope. Nope, that's my video. It's up for a reason. To some people, that's like, damn, why you didn't relent? And then other people's like, nope, you already made it. You put it out there in public. No matter what you do, somebody probably already have it. So, everybody got a different take. It don't matter what you do. You could be overly nice, and then somebody could be like, why are you being so nice about this? Like when I seen Alex Trebek, when he did his video about beating cancer, and when I saw that video had thumbs down, I was like, how do you get thumbs down on a video about beating cancer? So, some people got a community that keep growing and it brings on people that's related to that community. And then other people have people extracted from that community, but it's hard to assign it a niche, like where you want it to go, then it becomes just a vlog. So,
but from what I see, a lot of other content creators, most of them, 99% of the time, they only recommend channels that are pretty much work related channels, or they're super friendly people. Like you don't hear the cuss words, you don't hear this. Even though my message is the same, I just might come off a little rougher, but they're not willing to promote my channel as much as they are everybody else's channel.
Because that's all about knowing your audience. All right. So I know my audience is mostly women and it's mostly older women, or I have a few kids on here, right? So that's why, like, even when I do my live stream, I really don't cuss that much anyway, but I go to like instructor mode where I stop saying shit and F that and all this other stuff, and I say darn it and stuff like that. And then if I recommend a channel, it depends on what am I talking about. So I got adult toys, right? Adult toys just came in. When I do that night of live stream, whoever comes in, I can say, hey, if y'all want to get y'all panties wet, hey, go to this channel right here. But if I'm talking about, hey, let me tell y'all about the fun time I had in Canada eating ice cream with my friend and her kids, I'm not gonna want anybody to come in and say, hey, Sensei, what's up with those Rose vibrators that you got? Can I get one? But hey, this is 2:00 in the afternoon, man. This is not Saturday at 11 p.m. So I think some people get wrapped up in just having that community and want to deliver during that certain time to that certain community all the time. That's why it's best if you promote somebody, you tell what you're promoting about that people. Some people don't do that. They'll be like, all right, hey, go check out Roy. But now people don't know why they're going to check out Roy. Or they say, oh, go check out Sensei. But they don't have no clue why they're going to do it. But if you say, hey, like a grocery store, hey, this grocery store has amazing discounts on fruits and vegetables. Now you know to go to Vaughn's or Food Line or Piggly Wiggly to go pick up your fruits and vegetables because somebody told you what they had to offer. But if somebody said, hey, go to that grocery store, Food Line and Piggly Wiggly, it's awesome. Well, what the fuck is awesome about it? You mean you want me to waste gas? That's like $89 an hour. You want me to waste gas to go to a grocery store, but you're not telling me what they offer. Yeah. But that's why different bigger channels need to promote you based on what information you provide or what you actually provide. And they need to articulate that to the viewers. You know, you need to probably write in your description exactly what it is. Somebody could go to my description and see travel, driving, having fun, giveaways. That's what my description says. Like it's like 12 words. That's it. So you should be able to explain the channel like that. Some people just don't. You know, like if I was to explain your channel, I'd be like, hey, if y'all know sometime on the side, like I just did point pickup to the guy that lived right next door to me. And there was like a $16 order for a $2 mile. You know, I don't do content about gig work as much, even though that's the people that built me. But if I go to somebody's channel, I can talk about that. Oh, here, let me pull up my point pickup real quick. Y'all want to see that? Yeah, I still do it onto the side. I use it for giveaways and stuff. So when people point to the channel, they will probably point to, hey, that's the driver sensei. Sometimes he does gig work, sometimes. But, you know, some people just don't know how to articulate or describe different people's channels.
Yeah. Well, because I've had other channels say it's because the way I talk about gig workers in general, or I seem like I don't like gig workers, or I'm always bashing gig workers, this and that. So I've had people say shit like that, but I don't feel I'm bashing. I have a specific mindset when it comes to gig workers in general. Like when I bitch and complain about the same content over and over again, it's hard for me as a person who has went through the business and actually learned the business for myself. Mm-hmm. To me, you got to take pride in that. You have to take pride. You can't take pride in something. That's why I feel like we have a big issue with a lot of the way these dashers and drivers are. They don't take the pride in it because they haven't learned it. Yep. You know, when you learn something, you take a responsibility on to learn it completely, to learn to do it. You take more pride in it. And I feel like when you see this over and over and over again content, it's no different than feeding a baby. What are you providing for these people? We're supposed to be independent contractors, our own business owners. What are you providing them other than you're just giving them something? How are they supposed to ever take pride in it if all you're doing is just telling them what to do? They all say, oh, I don't want a boss. I don't want to work for a boss. But yet you're following somebody on YouTube who's pretty much your boss because he's telling you what to do. You go out and do it, and then you're praising them for it. What is the difference? What is the difference between my boss at Domino's and you watching a gig tuber telling you how to do your business?
I'm gonna put you on timeout right real quick right there. Yeah. All right. You see how you have information that contradicts what other people are doing. You're an adversary to what they're delivering, right? If I was selling bananas, right? I don't need Roy telling people why they could get all the potassium and citrate and glycogen from a pill when I'm trying to sell bananas. You know, like, hey, we don't care about one a day. My bananas are great, people, but when you have somebody that supports the job that you're doing, but they have a different viewpoint, you become adversarial. So they say, oh, you're bashing, right? I look at it the exact same way. I went on point pickup for the first time today. It's been maybe 3 or 4 months. I haven't touched that app. App is something totally different, right? I didn't stop in the middle of Walmart and say, hey, hold on a minute. I got an order for Kirk. Hold on a minute. Let me go on YouTube real quick. Go to Roy, will be Roy / point pickup. Damn, he ain't got no videos on point pickup. Hold on 1 minute. I know it's due at 6:28. Give me a second. All right, these are the new features. That's what I wanted. All right, click on these buttons. I was going to click on the buttons anyway, but thank you very much. It's going to tell you to scan the barcode. I know that's what my phone just told me. And then you go deliver it. You made a video to tell me to press the damn buttons that I was going to do anyway. I was literally in there looking at what additional buttons came there. It says hold to scan barcode. You don't need a video to tell you how to read that and hold it, scan it over the barcode, and it says get your ass out of Walmart, go drop off the deliveries. I understand. That makes me a little perturbed as well to see it over and over and over again. That people aren't, these apps are intuitive. These apps are made for people with an 8th grade education. All right. This is not quantum physics manipulation before you get started on the app. So that's why some people say, oh, you're bashing other gig workers because you're giving that viewpoint that some people have that they just don't explain. Like, I think I have 2-point pickup videos. I may have like a few DoorDash videos. And then most of my Uber and Lyft videos were not of how to use the app, but it was just showing the community, showing interaction, the entertainment part of it. So that's why people say, no way, I don't want to promote Roy because I'm talking about gig work. And he's over there telling people, you don't need to watch channels about gig work. And I'm like, oh, no. I need to keep my viewers over here.
Well, no, so, I don't tell them that they need to not watch videos about gig work, but I also say you need to learn to do it your goddamn self.
But that right there, it's the feeling that they as content creators know that your words can generate a feeling. YouTube is about creating emotion, whether it's an impactful, rejectful, or entertainment emotion. It's about creating emotion. Nobody comes to YouTube to read. All right, they come to listen. You listen and you generate an emotion. So when they know that you have that side effect of it, they know it could be adversarial to what they're trying to produce. You might like bananas. You might say potassium is really good for you. You can actually get a bottle of cream of tartar and it has more potassium than a bunch of bananas. But I don't want people to know that because I want people to buy Sensei's bananas. I like that you're promoting potassium usage and all this other stuff. But I don't need people to buy one a day. I need people to listen to me to learn how I grow my bananas. So that's
but my thing is there that many people in this community that are that unwilling to listen to somebody else speak more truth than just put out fucking videos all day long?
Most
like is my message being lost in just because of the way I present it, or is it just people don't want to listen to somebody anymore that says, hey, why don't you get off your ass and do something for yourself?
I'm gonna stop.
Is that because? Okay,
I'm gonna stop you right there, Roy. What is why do most people go from W-2s to gig work? Because they don't want to listen to what? To people telling them what to do. You just hit it. You just said it. The mentality of most people as gig workers.
But they're already listening to what people tell them what to do when they go to these other channels. So what's the difference? I just say it in a meaner way. What's the difference?
Because it falls in line with their feelings. I told you, if a boss tell you, hey, look, I'm about to cut these hours, your performance needs to be up on par. I did your evaluation sheets. I'm telling you how I got customer surveys. Look, it's my business that's in line right now. You're about to mess up my business. People are like, ooh, why are you talking to me like that? But because they need to build a profit. But when they feel that somebody said, oh, good job, you denied those orders, or, oh yeah, 4 minutes and 32 seconds, I'll hit cancel and go. Or I ain't waiting on a meal that's, 6 minutes and 18 seconds for some daggone ribs if the payout's only $13.29. Hey, for me, it got to be $13.30. All right? People like, oh, yeah. Oh, I did a good job. Good. Keep talking to me.
See, but see, in my personal opinion, people can't be people that watch these videos day in, day out on how to do the same job over and over again. In my personal opinion, maybe it's because I'm just old school like that. You shouldn't be patting yourself on the back. You didn't learn anything for yourself. You have no reason to pat yourself on the back. You had to, did you have to go to YouTube to learn to put a rubber on the first time you had sex with a girl? No. You had to learn how to do it your damn self. You took pride. Okay, now I know how to throw on a rubber. I can bang all day long. That's the thing. It's like, and to me, it's like it's not that, go ahead and do your videos. I'm fine. All you're doing is, in my opinion, is enabling laziness. And you get a lot of people that say, hey, I make these because we got new people who come in all the time. Well, why don't you tell these new people that, why don't you do some research on your old videos from the 100 you already did and then get caught up on the new stuff? Like, to me, it's just, you're just promoting laziness and you're promoting, and it seems like that's what gets people's, the more people to go to their channels. It's like people are just that lazy anymore that it's easier just to go to Sensei's channel and learn how to double stack an order instead of learn to pay attention to the map and do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's just me because I'm just old school, and I've been the guy that had to learn how to do everything the hard way or his way or the way, period. I didn't have nobody leading me by, like when I started Lyft, 2016, there wasn't a lot of videos on how to do Lyft. There wasn't any videos like we have now. So you had to learn it the hard way. Maybe that's, I think maybe one of that's my issues as well, is that I've had to learn it. I've learned it. And if I feel if my old ass 50 years old can learn it, why are these 20-year-olds having to go to all these other gig channels to learn how to do something as simple as read which direction or how to drive your car? Or even to clean your car. You have to be told to keep your car clean, or that you need a bag for pizzas. Really? You're 20 years old. Whenever you ordered pizza, didn't it come in the bag? So why do you think you can go out and deliver a pizza without a bag, but we got to go to, let's say, fucking Kim's channel to learn to use a pizza bag? That's me.
No, you're right. And I think you hit on one point on there when you talk about generational differences. In what people need to do. Like some people need to watch videos over and over and over how to understand itself. And you also hit on it that you grew up in a generation in a time to where we had to do stuff the harder way. We learned from ourselves. Like I made an example today. I went inside Walmart. I didn't even mean to get on point pickup. It had a $16 order for 2 miles and I took it. App was different. I didn't stop myself where I was doing. It's intuitive. These apps are made for that. And some people like to be part of a community. Even if they know majority of the stuff, they like discussing the stuff that's related to the community. I don't know how much more you can discuss.
That's me too. I'm like you said, like I said earlier, I don't want to talk about work. I've worked all day. I don't want to come talk about more work.
Yeah.
It's like you, for example, you go out and you do shit with your life. You tell me all these people that do gig work that go to these channels and watch 15 videos of the same shit. You don't have nothing else in your life to do. You don't have anything else. Or these content creators, you don't have nothing else in your life other than to make content about fucking how to double stack an order. It's like, to me, it's like you have the opportunity. You have this wide audience to show yourself, show what kind of person you really are. But all we see is the same shit over and over again about how to pick up a fucking order. So that to me, that's why when you see my videos, if you go through my list of videos, I have a little bit of everything. I want to show people me. You see me homeless. You've seen me make fucking safety kits for cars. You've seen me do product reviews. There's more to life than fucking gig work. So I don't understand how the fuck these people are getting thousands of subscribers on doing something you do every day, and you want to go home and watch that. I don't get it. Like, I don't fucking get it.
Let's look at the chat, right? So you got like 36 people in the chat. Everybody do me a favor real quick. Just take a moment. If you need
hit the thumbs up,
close the chat and then give it a thumbs up, right? You can tell people that they'll stop for a minute because people get entwined or they get wrapped in the conversation. Some people mean to give a thumbs up, but they don't give it till later on because they're like, no, I'm listening to this. What Roy gonna say to Sensei? He gonna flick him off. Look, he biting there. He about to go flick. He about to go flick off. I know it. So some people do have that tendency to want to do it, but they have to be reminded. Some people just do it out of action. 15, okay, now it's up. It went from 13 to 19 like that. But some people do it automatically because they are accustomed to it. Because they probably produce content. They're like, well, then before I even start typing, let me go ahead and give it a thumbs up because I don't give thumbs down. Other people are like, hold on. How do I give a thumbs up? Hold on. Sensei, what did you say? Hey, what? Hey, hit the X, close the chat. Okay, hit that thumbs up. How about one of thumbs down? I don't like his hair. Okay, thumbs up. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Now, how I come back? Oh, Lord. Hey, didn't hit live chat. Oh, shit. I never did that. I never gave a thumbs up. Oh, hey, thank you. Some people have to be guided the first or second time. But some people always look for a leader, all right? And even if that leader is just part of their job, people seek it even though they don't want to be part of a hierarchy, right? And you learn that in the military, right? What's called small unit leadership. Everyone looks for some type of leader. All right, the sergeant is in charge of the corporate, the specialist, the Lance corporate, the PFC, all the way down to the private, right? Small unit leadership. They all look at him and say, hey, What we going to blow up? Hey, you take the AT4, you go take the javelin. I need y'all to do a right flank, left flank over there. You go take a part of your fire team. You go do this, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, leader. All right. Now they just got word from their leader, and now they can lead their little fire team, their 4-man group. So he went from a 13-man group of a leader down to a 4-man group, and each person has their own initiative because they're a leader upon themselves. Well, some people don't have that initiative, or it's not that decisive to where they can have leadership upon themselves. They always constantly look upwards. Those are people that always like, those are little baby chicks. It's like, oh, what's next? Oh shit, the app changed. That feed me. We used to in the military, we used to call it spoon feeding, right? We used to make the new wannabe chiefs, the people that were becoming chiefs, they walked around with a spoon in their pocket. And when they didn't have information, we're like, oh, you want information from me? All right, take out your spoon. Take out your spoon. I'm going to spoon feed you. Since you didn't go get the information yourself, Gunny will spoon feed you. All right? So in order for you to do this, what y'all should have did is task organized, blah, 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 blah. All right, you done? Okay, put your spoon away. Now you could teach your sailors what you learned from me, and they don't need to take out a spoon. So you have to, fellowship and leadership sometimes has to be learned. You have to be able to be a proper follower and also be a proper leader as well. But so
but to think that some of these channels have 20,000 some subscribers or more. You can't tell me out of those 20,000 subscribers, nobody gets, like, my message is that harsh on them that nobody wants to come to this channel or subscribe to this channel.
You gotta look at it something totally different. You got 605 subscribers, right? You have 39 viewers in your channel. Where did it come from? I don't know. You got 39 active viewers in your channel right now. That is a high-ass ratio that you have for subscribers to viewers.
Yeah, I don't even have that many view me.
Most people who are in the thousands does not have that ratio, So if I was in your shoes, you at 42 right now. All right, I would be astounded to have that ratio for subscribers to viewers. I seen a channel with 1,200 subscribers the other day. He had 100 some viewers, active viewers. That is something that's tremendously different than other channels. Some people get subscribed because of something awesome that they did. Some people do a short TikTok. They be like, oh, hold on, let me go like this. 4.3 million subscribers. I go and show my chest, I lose 1,800 subscribers, So sometimes they have a video that gets people intrigued and they say, oh, well, this is related to what I do during the daytime. So let me just hit that red subscribe button because I know it can relate. And when people watch your channel, they say, all right, I like listening to him on the weekends. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the red subscriber button because it's something I want on the weekends. The same, everybody has, you cannot control who you get, who you don't get. But that ratio is amazing. I'm telling you.
You get real people watching you.
You have real people watching
that are interested in your content. And another thing, like you're saying, why do they all make the same fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
Because they have their own community. They make videos for their community.
Mm-hmm.
Besides making like same shit over and over again, they're making videos for their community the way they choose to make it. It seems like I'm just disagreeing with you, Roy. What I'm saying? It sounds like you want them to do what you want them to do. Yeah, what I mean? Like what kind of like what you see. But what I mean? Like they don't see it that way. So they tend to create their own content the way they see it, for their shit. And they're like for instance, for me and you, right? We don't edit our content. It's just straight up raw video. Boom, right there. Watch it. That's it. And like,
I don't think
Pedro,
I don't think it's that.
A lot of editing goes onto the video, so it's nice and polished, and a lot of people like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what grabs people's attention is those polished videos.
I don't think it's because that I'm trying to think that I want them to do the things that I want them to do. It's
no. It just comes out that way.
It just blows my mind. Maybe it's like I said, I'm old school. It just blows my mind how many people do not. I look at my country right now. My country is going down the fucking toilet because of these kind of people that sit here and don't think for them fucking selves. They got to be told, have their hands held to do everything. I'm paying $5.30 in gas because of these type of fucking people. So maybe I think that also has something to do with my problems as well, because I'm watching my country go down. I watch these videos, and that's what reminds me. This is what we have trying to increase or make our country great, are people that can't even look on an app and read directions from point A to fucking point B without having to be handheld to do it. So I think maybe that's some of my issues too, is because I watched this, I'm like, these are the people that voted for me to now have to pay $5.30 in fucking gas, And I don't see enough of these people that make these channels. Yes, they're making the content for their viewers, but at some point, as a content creator, you do need to step the fuck up and say, hey, enough's enough. You guys need to start learning to do this or learning to do that, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just like I said, I'm old school. Hey, Hannibal, what's up? Thanks for coming.
What's up?
Look, just because somebody said something that doesn't mean that they learned it. You know what I mean? They're gonna learn from the shit that's on, physically in front of them, which is their fucking phone and their job. That's not how they're gonna learn it.
Well, that's not true. I've been in channels where I have people tell them, thanks for showing me how to do a stacked order. You mean you had to be told to not take an order 5 miles this way and an order 6 miles this way? That is something you had to be shown not to do.
No, they just
that is common fucking
it's not
sense.
that. They just explained it. You know what I mean? They just broke it down. Basically, probably that's what it was. You know what I mean?
And like I said, I'm all about pride in oneself, doing what one does. I'm very proud. Like Hannibal, he's got his dog walking business. He can say, I'm proud to say I started my own dog walking business. He's got pride in that because he did it from scratch himself. So maybe that's like I said, I just think a lot of it's old school mindset that I don't fall in line with this. Here, let me just hand you everything fucking mentality. Being where I've come from in my life and what I've had in my life and to where I've been and where I am now. So, maybe I need to stop. I watch these people's content. I know a lot of them think, oh, I don't watch them because I'm this, or I watch everybody's content. Everybody knows this. It's just, I don't know, man. I just think there would be more people out here that are willing to come to my channel to, maybe it would wake them the fuck up a little bit to learn to do stuff for themselves. But to me, all I see is the same people just, having to be hand fed everything. And then we wonder why we don't get fucking tips. We wonder why our jobs are being made harder. These are the reasons why our jobs are being harder, because these people don't take the pride and the time to do the fucking job for themselves without being told to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be told to get a pizza bag. Really? That's common knowledge. You got to have 13 videos on how to get a pizza bag. Like, come on. It's like, it's ridiculous, man. It's, and this is what we deal with every day as DoorDash drivers, Uber Eats drivers. These are ones that are causing us not to get tips. These are the reason why customers don't want to tip anymore, because Hannibal ordered 4 fucking times, and 4 of the 4 times his shit was cold, shit was missing. How many times do you think Hannibal is going to order again, or even bother to tip? He could tip $100 and still get cold fucking food. This is the problem, because these people don't take pride in their work. They don't take pride because they're not. Say what?
I say that's all random. That you never know what driver you're gonna get, bro. You might get a fucking driver that rolls out the carpet every time. You might get a fucking driver that launches the fucking thing like a fucking baseball at you. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. Is the more and more I see from these videos, this is the kind of drivers I'm seeing are people that have to be told to do the basic shit. So if they're having to be told to do the basic shit, what are they doing now? Are they still doing the basic shit right, or are they doing it wrong? Like, if I gotta hold your hand to tell you how to do a stacked order, right, they're not gonna remember that. If you gotta watch 25 videos of the same shit,
it's just, you gotta understand, bro. At the end of the day, it's just creating a fucking video like about anything at this point. You know what I mean? If there's like nothing to talk about, they'll just create it, and people will create a video about anything. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really.
Yeah, but I'm not here to bash on other channels or what other channels.
Like walking you through like how to open your app and how to get to the fucking settings part. You know what I mean? Like, that's just I made a fucking video how to open it and get your fucking data because people didn't, some people didn't have it. When you go to
Roy.
settings, like you scroll down and there's more data like that you could download. You know what I mean? Like I made a stupid video on that. I'm sure like 20 other people fucking made the same fucking video. You know what I mean? Like I don't think you should bash people about like what they make.
No, I see. That's the thing. I don't bash other channels. I just don't understand it. I will bash. I will say why
you'll never understand like some of the shit that people do, bro. Like
he's trying to get understanding. He's trying to get understanding how, like, is it because people don't like him? Do like him? How is it that other channels are excelling in our community?
Because they have different content. Because
that's what he's asking to receive that feedback. That's what he's learning.
Whenever you guys, I want to jump in real quick. I have some thoughts. So I think, Roy, with the way you've been making videos about this gig work for what, 3 years? 4? Like how long you've been here for a while, right?
2019.
I think, and I've been watching you since the Para stuff, when you said Para was cheating, and it was such a provocative video, and you were all in on Para, and I was probably butthurt when I was watching it, but I was like, this guy is entertaining, he's funny, I don't say aggressive. You were able to say things and able to speak your mind without necessarily worrying about how, cursing or whatever. Like you talked how you want to speak. And that was always what drawn me to your channel. So like, I'm going to watch you until you stop making videos, right? I think you're frustrated. It's a lot of frustration, and it comes across when sometimes in your live streams, like when you're laughing and goofing off is like the best. But when you are frustrated, it just comes across as if like you're just really mad with YouTube, obviously, society, and sometimes, that could turn people off, right? I think, just like many of us, especially even with me, right? Gig work and talking about YouTube can be very repetitive, and it's the same issues, and it's getting worse, and it's the same problems, and there are people who are not looking to change necessarily. They're going to just keep doing the same stuff, and I think you just burnt out on the topic. Even me, like I'm a little burnt out on the topic. I'm trying to broaden what I'm doing. And YouTube, the algorithm is fucked up, man. Like there's quality stuff that YouTube itself is not watching. You're not showing it to people. And you have to figure that out. And I think I'm just suggesting that it'd be a better idea if you found a topic that you can talk about, because what's going to be different with gig work? It's the same issues. It's the same issues, same problems. So I think that you have talent. You're funny, you're witty. It doesn't really matter about the topics necessarily you're talking about. I just think that you're totally burnt out on gig work, or at least talking about it. And it translates in the content that you're creating. And I think, even if you are criticizing some content creator, it's all about the delivery. It's all about delivery, right? Like you're with your lady and she comes out to you with a new dress on. She asks you, do I look fat in this? Now you could try to make it seem like you could say, no, that's not the right fit, or it's not that bad, or but you could also do what Al Bundy say. It's not the dress that's making you fat; it's the fat that's making you fat. Different result. It'll be a different results, different answer, or different response. Like it's all about the delivery. I think some people have better delivery, or at least I would say nicer delivery on how to address certain topics. I mean, it could be a little bit of everything, but for me. Looking at you, seeing what you're doing, I just feel like you're just burnt out. I think that's what it is. I think you're just burnt out on gig work in general.
I don't even do gig work that much to be burnt out on it, to be honest.
Well, but he's burnt out on talking about it, reading about it, seeing what people are talking about it. Like, I think that could be a burnt out too.
That's why I'm saying I kind of get drawn into it because I'm in that world. I'm in the gig world. I do gig work. So there are things that, I have personal opinion about when it comes to gig work. So it's not, I might be burnt out on it, but I'm still relevant when it comes to that because I have the experience. Like Steve, 25,000 Uber rides, me, 12,500 Lyft rides. I know that subject very well. So when I see other content creators that don't know dick making multiple videos about it and people are praising them, and then I step in and say, hey, no, that's not right. That's not right. And then I'm looked at as a fucking bad guy, even though I am telling the truth. And what really sucks is when I say the things that I say, nobody really wants to back me up when it comes to stuff. It's like they'll find a
Roy,
reason to like they'll find a reason to like go against me, but they won't find a reason to back me up. You know what I'm saying? Like
your
I've
videos
done
are not
safety videos.
trending. Your videos are not trending. Your videos are not advertisement friendly. That's why YouTube is not pushing you. You guys know a lot more about this than me, but you see these guys talking about the trending video. One makes a video, then another person, then they're all talking about the same thing, and it's trending. It's advertiser friendly, and it just throws it out there. It gets recommended more. I don't think it has anything to do with your content. I'll be honest. You know, there's other people that they say the same thing, but they're already up at that level. And you know, and they every now and then they can throw a bomb here and there. So I don't know. I disagree with Hannibal, but
I would challenge you on that, Omer, because I mean, look
Driven
at
Dad, did you want to talk about anything?
look
So I can
at
bring
Roy.
collector?
He's in you know, he's got how many people come into a live Saturday night? You know, probably by the end 200. Okay, most people that do a live on a weekend that have 4,000 followers might not get 200.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you something right here.
Go ahead, Sensei.
Roy, what's up to everybody? What's up to everybody in chat as well? Roy, you have 605 subscribers, right?
Yep.
Right now, you maxed out at 45 viewers. That's 7.4% of your subscribership. Me, in order to get 7.6% of my subscribership, I'd have to have 390 viewers, concurrent viewers in a chat. 390. You are already at that with how many you have now. You are already at 7.4% already. It is 32 million creators on YouTube, 2.1 billion users. It's a lot of people out there. Some people videos do get a hit to where people see it and automatically hit, subscribe. For my first 1,000, when I first started YouTube, I had just gotten out the military. I literally sent my YouTube channel to people on Facebook, on the Messenger, and people that were still in the military. I was sending my link to people at .mil accounts, at usmc.mil accounts, in order to get to 1,000. You're getting from people who just watch him like, dang, I like this on Fridays and Saturdays. Let me go ahead and hit, what's that red button? So you're getting people organically that are listening to you and want to stick around. Some people see channels and they see for a particular moment, like, oh, I want to learn about intermittent fasting. Let me watch this person. I'm going to watch 6 of their videos, and they never go to that channel again. But that channel still has that person as a subscriber. Yet, if you have something that's constantly being updated, now people are sticking with you and they're actually showing up in your channels all the time. So everybody has a different approach to gathering people and also retaining people.
I'll say that the keywords too are big. You know, you don't have to use clickbaity images, but like keywords, when you just say like things that all of us pick up on, it's not like if you add the word DoorDash into the title, that's going to bring you 15 more people or whatever. I mean, it's a fact. You put these keywords in, they will bring people. So, but I got to throw my 2 cents in here. So I think there's 2 Roys. I think there's personal Roy, who I know, who is just a damn teddy bear that most people don't know.
You almost say that on camera.
Yep, I just did. And then I think there's the other Roy that, like Hannibal was saying, you know, like sometimes I come in here every Saturday because I like to, here's what my thing with it. I don't like it when it spins into the gig economy because I can hear about that anywhere. I like coming in here to get away from it and take a break on a Saturday night from the gig economy and just have some fun.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what the topics will be? Like a week ago or something, we were talking about snakes, and you were the person who knew the most about snakes.
That was weird.
Right.
I mean, it's just random stuff, man. I mean, like, that's why I've said, I think that I almost feel like this is a variety show, and I feel like you could plug it really hard that way.
Yeah, I brought up that python, and then Roy talked about snakes and stuff for like an hour and a half.
He
I'm
was
like,
telling me
yeah.
about snakes in Colorado. I don't like what they're called and stuff. I don't know.
Right.
Well, that's what
Why
I
is
plan
it
on
that people
doing.
love-
I plan on doing some content like that where when it's now that it's getting warm, going out in the desert and doing that kind of stuff. So I'm going to add that kind of content because that's one of my biggest things too was I don't like talking about work. I work 5 days a fucking week delivering. I don't want to talk about it. So that's one of the things. I get talking about it because I see other people mention stuff and I'm like, that sounds retarded. So I'm going to say something.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's one of the things I have come to realization. I need to do different kinds of content that I really enjoy doing. I don't enjoy talking about work. That's why when I do my live streams like we have now, I don't want to hear work. I tell you guys all the time, don't talk about work. We got other things to talk about.
So treat it like you're the bartender and the owner of the bar, and everybody's coming into the bar who's in chat, and they're going to talk about whatever they want, and only pull the comments that are relative to what you're. Not like you're ignoring people, but if people are just chatting about DoorDash orders, let them have that chat. Just don't even bring it up. Don't even address
Oh,
it.
Pedro, you want to jump in? I'll step out if you want to jump in.
I'll leave here pretty soon. Why do you people love drama so much? Whenever Roy and I fire up some drama topics,
this is the kind of stupid shit we talk about. Idiots like this. What I don't like about it, I hit on minors. See, that's just fucking ignorant shit. Like
What?
I don't even know what that even means.
Yeah, I don't. All of us up here don't even
what?
relate
Is that
to
a
that
joke
comment.
or something? Or?
Who
that's what I'm saying.
Kind of.
You guys
I'll step
fucking
down, man.
idiots.
Pedro, come down.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah,
Can somebody get rid of that turd? Thank you.
Hmm.
Pedro, if you want to come in, come in.
Yeah, I think everyone who comes in the chat, like you said, they come in and talk to you at once, on Saturdays or even on Friday or even a Monday when you pop in. They're not really. They'll throw a little comment of what they're currently doing, but they're not really there to talk about gig work. So that you're making content about gig work.
Roy, I've
Because
seen you go live on a Sunday morning at like 8 Pacific or 7 Pacific, and I've seen more people in your room than I think any of us would pull in at 7 in the morning.
He's pulling in 50 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I wanted everybody to come in and give their opinions. And like I said, I've been like you've said, guys, seen my last few videos. I've been learning and try to play with the computer. What I have access to, which is my phone with my videos. The goofy ass stuff that I've been doing. So I've been trying to do that stuff because I kind of come to realization I do see that kind of stuff on other people's channel with the crazy thumbnails and different videos.
I loved the Chris Tucker one, man.
That was pretty funny. That was good. But now that like I said, and this whole hotel thing get me cooped up. I think it could be lately I've been kind of an asshole, but at the same time I've always been an asshole. But I just want to get I want people's opinions on stuff like that, because like I said, you guys have been my friends for a long time.
I think we all like coming in here and hanging out and there are real discussions and they are outside the gig economy and who knows where they go. That's part of the fun of it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna say, sometimes you need to watch out what people can suggest because, for example, the Chris Tucker one, right? I'm dropping a link for people for Patreon.
Oh, okay.
For if you say, "Hey Sensei, what should I do with this video?" It would be off into the damn Netherlands, right? It would be off to somewhere else. It would be in space with Mr. Flex right now because I'll be like, "All right, this is what you want to do. You want to record your part, all right? You want to record it? Don't stop and go click it this your first time on TikTok. We can see you hitting pause and then reinserting the video. All right. So then you go take that clip. We go reverse that clip. We go give it different pitches. We go find different variants of Chris talking about go fuck yourself or whatever he said.
Give me a pound.
And then blah blah blah. All right. So I want you to record it. I want you to take a slight pause. All right. I want you to put on another shirt. I want you to shake your hand off camera like this. You'd have been like, Driver Sensei, I got a damn phone and a hotel Wi-Fi. But see, sometimes other people's opinions will go totally off. Like the video I just did took 6 hours and it was 4 minutes. And 1 minute of it was me talking inside the damn grocery store. So you're doing it. You want people to follow you and watch you progress from what you have now, what you're using now. People who follow big channels, a lot of them that are lawyers because they were there when the person was using the iPhone 1 and going with them. What's going on, Pedro? And then they see now, okay, now you got a light, you got a wall, you got a camera, okay, you got a microphone? What you need a microphone for? Why do I need a microphone? I have no clue. I don't even know if it works, but I have a microphone. So people say, okay, hey, we bought a microphone, so people like to see that progression, but sometimes other people's opinions will get you in the trenches way too deep. That's why when I suggested your store and stuff for you, I say, hey, keep it simple. Here's how you set it up. Just do whatever you want with it.
But you know what's funny also is people don't like that I bash people or they don't like when I get upset and I do these. But you know what? Those are my most viewed videos. If you look, those are the most viewed videos I have. But yet people still complain, oh, I don't like him because he's bashing and he does this, he does that. But when I do it, those are the ones everybody wants to watch. You know,
Roy,
I could do a video. I could do a safety video on my safety bag.
Don't set yourself on views, bro. Don't set yourself on views. How many views you get?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. But you know, it's hard. It's interesting that people say, "Hey, you're this kind of a person. You're bad attitude. You have this, that." But yet, first of all, you watch the content. You're continuing to watch the content, and 900 other people watch that same content. But I do a good safety video with rodeo, and I get fucking 200 fucking. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think a lot of it too is I'm just getting confused by I see, okay, you're a dick, but yet you like me being a dick, but you don't want me to be a dick. Like which one is it? Like, you know. So Pedro, I know you wanted some stuff. Do you mind if I take a piss? Y'all can like converse for a second.
I'm gonna wait.
Well, Pedro has to wait for you to come back.
Yeah, like you're gonna start telling you about while you're gone.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Pedro.
Right, I'm waiting for him to come back. Listen, because I'll say this and while Roy's taking a pee or whatever. Like me and Roy disagree on a lot of things. You guys know that, right? Yeah. A lot of people come in Roy's room and they bash me continuously, right? Like I see it, and that's why I stopped watching Roy. If I'm being 100 with y'all, I was like, I ain't watching Roy. All he does is like pander to people that don't like me. But then I started respecting Roy a little bit more in the last month or so. And Hannibal can probably vouch for this because me and Hannibal have had conversations like off camera. But then I was like, you know what? Roy's just like, nah, he's not a bad dude. Like I know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
teddy bear. He's a teddy bear.
Not. Yeah, I know he's not. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start giving him a second chance. Like I'm gonna watch him again because I know he's just different. And I'm not just going to watch people that vibe with me 100% and agree with me. That's boring, right?
Different content.
Yeah, I did agree with a little bit. Y'all having some agreements. You guys have agreements.
On Hannibal's show, right? You, Roy, and Hannibal a couple of weeks ago was a great piece.
Absolutely. So now I was like, you know what? I'm going to start watching Roy again because like he deserves it.
And look, Mr. Better than you, politeness go there, you know, a long way.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm riding around. Farting, burping all day.
Oh Jesus!
No, absolutely. So I'm big on we all like
myself. You know, they slowly progressing.
It's because you eat all the time, Flex. That's why.
Yeah, Roy. I've sent people to Flex's channel and then they come to my channel like, dude, all he does is burp and fart. What are you doing? Like, hey, at least you watching. You can decide if you like it or not. You know, I think. Listen, this is what I want to say to Roy. Like, I'm gonna be real because I know Roy can respect that. And me and Roy have talked a couple of times off camera, and like I've learned to have a different respect for Roy just in the last month than I had a month ago. If I'm being honest with y'all, because sometimes Roy, what I see in your channel, like you are yourself, and I think that's what your core audience loves, right? You keep it real. You don't care. You'll call anybody out, and your core audience loves that. And they're gonna always come in like Driver Sensei. When I was driving home, like he was speaking of, the percentage of your viewers and it's actually really high compared to a lot of other channels. Even mine, I have 22,000, right? But I'm only getting 300, 400 in the live. That's not a great percentage, right? But your percentage could be better than a lot of other people. I think sometimes you worry too much on the number versus just worrying about the actual, 50 people that are vibing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like worry about the 50 because they're loyal, bro. Like you got loyal people in here. I see them.
Number keeps growing too. The number keeps growing.
Right. Mr. Flex said it. He's got over 2,000. He'll get 10 people in his live, right? He don't care. He's mobbing with those 10 people. He's valuing those 10 people, right? So
you know what I mean? Like as you keep going on live more and more, you just your channel is just gonna slowly progress. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Flex has turned into the Truman Show, let's be honest. He's just 24/7 these days.
Yeah. But Roy, listen.
You said about 400 in a live stream?
For me, yeah.
Yeah. So if he's doing 400 in a live stream at 22,000, that's 1.8%. You are at 7.4%, Roy. Like people yearn for that type of what's called retention inside your analytics and concurrent viewership. People are yearning for that type of stuff.
Right.
So your base number is good. You don't want just, in the beginning, I was trying to grab people from all over the place. They were like, go to Driver Sensei. Why? Well, he got no videos, but go subscribe to him. All right, let's go subscribe to him. You know,
Yeah.
you want those people that's gonna be around, check on your videos every so often, or people that's gonna be there continuously.
Right.
Yeah.
But Roy, listen, I want to drop. Give me like 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. So, Roy, you talk about the gig tubers, but what you need to realize is, and we talked about this, you are a gig tuber. That's the space you're in. So when you bash the other gig tube content creators that are popular, like myself or like a whoever, it doesn't matter. I'll just use myself as an example, right? You're not going to get the views. You're not going to get subscribers when you do that. That's just the reality of the beast. So you have to be comfortable and know that, hey, I'm going to be the anti-hero. I'm going to be the Thanos. I'm going to be whatever. That's your role, unfortunately, because you've put yourself in that position. And I think you know that. I'm the positive dude. I'll tell her how it is. And I've been doing a little bit more of that. I'll keep it real. Whether people want to see that or not, my channel's been the same since day one. Regardless of what Jeremy might want to say, what you might want to say, what Hannibal might say, it's been the same. Regardless of my sub count, my channel's been the same. And yours has been the same too. But if you are continually bashing the gig community and saying pacify and this, I'm not saying you're wrong, but that will turn some people off. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just will. Naturally, that's how people are. It will just turn them off.
But then again, I'd be going against what do people like about me? Like you said, I have this core audience. But then if I don't do that kind of stuff, and it's not like the content when I do those things, the pacifiers, the being babies and shit. It's not like I'm lying about anything. It's fucking the truth. It's for us that we can see it. Like, we can see people are supposed to be independent business owners complaining about gas, which is part of fucking what the job you chose to do. So when I say
you agree on that, I just made a video that just dropped 30 minutes ago. Me and you agree on that. Like, we can't be independent. We can't be independent, but then also complain about a 50-cent increase in gas. But then we complain about a company giving us 50 cents. It doesn't make any logical sense. Exactly. Like, I hear what you're saying, but you have to.
I just think, I have you're nice. You say it nicer than I do. Like I said, I was talking about earlier. Maybe instead of the every other word being a cuss word, maybe every fourth word being a cuss word. Maybe that's about approach too.
But I can honestly say this: no matter if I come in here on a Saturday night, if you don't rip on somebody, Roy, I ain't leaving. Like, I'm going to be here anyway. So like
but that's the thing. A lot of people think I'm bashing them, but I'm not bashing them because I don't like them or I don't like.
I'm just saying that what you felt that you needed to do when you were saying, like, but that's what they want to hear. They're going to be there anyway. Those people who come every Saturday, they're going to be there anyway.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. That's why you have your loyal fan base. The only reason my channel has grown is because I do daily content. It's the only reason. I make a video every day. That's the only reason it's grown, Roy. It's not because people like me more than they like you. It's because I'm more consistent than anybody else in this space. So you can't compare yourself in that way as far as sub count. Like, your channel's different. And if you want it to grow, you got to be willing to do different things like you've done in the last couple of weeks. And you've done that, right?
Yeah. So that's why I started different stuff. And like I said, with the weather, I'm going to start going out and doing the hiking stuff that I want to do and shit like that. But that's why I appreciate you guys come on here, because this is the stuff I want to hear.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So that's why I asked for this kind of roundtable thing, to listen to what other people had to say, what they really think and feel. So
sometimes you just gotta switch the game plan up a little, and you have the base, and you say it's growing slow. Mine grows slow too. I mean, it's just what it is. But at least all the people who follow are good people, and you have the same ones. And
Driven Dad just made a comment, but Roy, you're kind of bashing the viewers more than you are the tubers. True.
There's some. I
don't think it's really bashing them either. It's like I'm trying to wake people the fuck up. Like I said, we're in an environment right now. Our country is messed up because people don't want to do shit for themselves anymore, and that irritates the shit out of me. Because, like I said, I'm old school. I'm used to doing, I'm used to learning stuff, how to do it, like you've been told to do, or you had to do it yourself. So it's not that I'm bashing on. Like, I would hope they'd wake the fuck up. Like, I would hope you'd wake up and learn to do something for yourself. Like Pedro and me right now with the whole gas thing. Why are you complaining about gas? This is something you should already have figured out. But yet more and more people are complaining about fucking gas.
What
and it's how do we wake those people up? Like, that's my whole thing. I'm trying to wake people up.
Don't give
That's
them
my
the
thing.
gas incentive at all.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's my problem there. That's why I get upset and I get really, frustrated. Not, I wouldn't say frustrated, but angry with people because it's like I see the same people saying the same shit. I need. When are you going to wake up and do for your fucking self? And that's one thing I want to see more gig tubers do also is tell these people, you need to start learning to do for yourself. Quit asking for handouts all the fucking time. But we don't see a lot of that.
Well, let me
Pedro, I will tell Pedro has stepped it up, and I've told Pedro off on the phone, offline, that I'm loving that shit. I love to see that somebody else is willing to step up and say, "Hey, you people, quit being fucking lazy and start doing shit. Take personal responsibility." Blah blah blah. Whereas a lot of people, like let's say Jen on the go, she just wants to like pat them on their fucking ass, and I'm like, these are the people that are causing us problems. When you got a content creator tapping these people on their ass, they cause us all problems because those are the people we got to go out afterwards who just fucked up the order that we got to follow. Now we don't got to tip. So it's I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't go out.
You got no control over that, Roy.
Yeah.
You got no
I was
control.
going to say
over
that. Yeah, that
There's no
you're not
control.
gonna be able to you're not gonna be able to turn everyone's. Because I think
Wait,
think
Flex, are you agreeing with Roy that you have no control?
team no control. I think some of the viewers, some of the subs that you're getting are people who probably turned the leaf. They've probably seen a few of your videos. They may have been irritated. They may not appreciate it because when you hit something and hit them hard with the truth or something they're not comfortable with, it takes a while for them to kind of turn and realize, no, this person actually knows what they're talking about. Because you were the first one like months ago saying, don't fully depend on this. It may, the gig work may turn on you. Look at me, look what I went through. Don't do it while we're all making money and not listen like, yeah, fuck Roy, man. He don't know what he's talking about. We're making, and you realize, oh shit, like gas prices went up and stuff is missing and the grocery stores, you start to realize, oh, maybe Roy was right. You know what I mean? Like sometimes being the first you may not get all the credit. You know what I mean? Like the first there, you may not get the credit.
Yeah,
but the people who know understand that you were there from the beginning. So you gotta take solace in that.
Yeah. Good point.
You know what's I shouldn't speak because these guys all have way more followers, subs than me, but on the audio podcast and everything, one thing too is just like Pedro was saying, he drops a video every day. Kim, I've seen dropping videos every day, and she's blown up in her growth. So maybe it's not every day, but come up with a plan, like Saturday night, have your Saturday night show, have a Sunday morning show, and then have a different thing, a video you drop during the week, and just make them the same times too. Like be consistent, even if it's not every day, be consistent with the days you are doing.
I would say Roy needs to invest a little bit of money and get a laptop, one thing, and get no, don't do the face.
Well, here when I can mold
needed,
money,
brother.
when I can mold money out of doo doo, I'll be more than happy to do it. Until that day comes.
No, I'm just saying. That's what I was saying. A little investment, like a laptop and a webcam.
But Hannibal and I were just talking about how Pedro's got his iPhone.
Yeah, bro. Mr. Flex, I don't know necessarily agree with that. I think I've done everything with one phone.
I understand. No, I understand. What I'm saying is he could do like he does his bracelets and fucking necklaces and shit, right?
Yes. I agree. That needs to be plugged way more.
Webcam. There's Roy. There's the fucking table. There's the webcam looking at the fucking table. There's Roy fucking making beats for fucking Driver Sensei. The next fucking,
But I'm working on something right now. Like Pedro says, we got to do our shit one day at a time. There's things I'm going through right now that take finances that I've had to put for that. I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying to better my credit. I'm trying to do certain things that take up the money that may be free for that next, maybe 6 months down the road. So I'm in that current process of where I'm trying to better my whole situation altogether right now. That's why I don't have the ability to buy all this other shit and do these kind of things and shit like that. So I know that I could do a lot better if I had that kind of stuff. Yeah, if I had a computer, I could learn to edit a lot better because once again, I like to learn to do stuff for myself. I could learn that shit. Yeah. But I just don't have the access to it or the money to do it. So, and because my money's tied up in other things with trying to get my life together, it was my health.
Sorry, Roy. You good, man?
I hear you, man. I hear you. Roy, I hear you, man. Let me share something with you, Roy, since you're being vulnerable, bro. I appreciate that, man. Like one of the big reasons I got into, I haven't shared really this with the YouTube family, right? I stopped working at the casino. I have type 1 diabetes. I was working 50, 60 hours a week, not eating regularly. And it was like killing me, bro. Like killing my body, my stress levels, my blood sugar would rise. So a big part of me betting on myself was like, hey, I gotta like stop working for the man and like work for myself so I can be healthier. Like you, I see your journey. You're losing weight. What you lost, 30, 40 pounds? Like, so
75 pounds.
75 pounds. So I get it. Me and you have a lot more similarities than I think we both give each other credit for. And I'm here tonight because I see what you're trying to do. I was driving home with my family. I saw the video you put out. Hey, I don't want nobody coming in the comments talking negative about other content creators. I felt like, hey, like I see what he's trying to be respectful, like to other people, because I know that people come in your chat room and talk shit on me, mad shit. They're in the comments talking mad shit, and I see that you're trying to actually like be a little more positive, a little more respectful, like get some honest feedback. You're willing to take it, like, hey, I want to listen. It takes a man to do that, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
It takes a man to have people come in your room.
Even doing this, man.
Yeah, it takes a man to have people come in your room and say, hey, I want a little bit of advice. I want your opinion. Even if I might not like hear what you're saying, I want to hear it. And that's why I'm here. I'm not here tonight if you're just doing a regular live, probably. But like, yeah. I respect that a lot about you a lot, you know? And like, you got to just be you, man. Like people can say, listen, sub count is great. I appreciate my subs. Sub count don't mean a goddamn thing. It doesn't mean you have great content. You got people with 1 million subs and their content is shit. Yeah. You got people with 100 subs. Their content is fantastic. My favorite YouTuber is Dasher Pass. I just saw her in a minute ago. She deserves way more subscribers than she has because she's funny. Her editing is great, but the algorithm just hasn't hit her yet. But it will. You just got to keep doing you and be consistent and just like be, you know, and I think you got to do a little bit of better job of keeping some of the negative people in your room, because you got some negative folks in there sometimes, bro. Like you just do. And they're just really, and I feel like when you allow them to say certain shit, like you're going to keep the same people in your room if you allow those kind of people in there. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just me giving you my honest truth. You know what I'm saying?
Some people are overprotective.
Little bit.
I see that. I see that in my chat too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Somebody will come in, they'll say something, and some mods will just like, hey, shut the fuck up. You know, don't, you know.
Yeah.
Or mute or block someone, and then they think that you did it, and like I don't even know who did it.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of that happens, but it's just that stuff you work on it. And finding your audience, Roy, I think that's important. Finding your kind of audience, not trying to like who you know you don't want to get the average Jenna Golf sub. They're not going to relate to you anyway. Do you want that person? Like you know what I mean? Like you got
that's why, like I said, that's why I wanted this roundtable to get people's opinions on what they think and you know, and that's why I did it. Like I said, I'm not against learning myself. That's what I'm thinking. You know, that's one thing I always preach: learn shit. Try to learn shit for yourself. Well, this is me trying to learn shit for myself, is by asking other people who do the same shit every day I do, and look into their opinions. And like I said, we all have different channels. He's got Rodeo's got a podcast channel. You got your channel. Pedro's got his. Sensei got his travel channel. Flex got his Let Me Drive Around All Day channel. And I got my Let Me, you know what I'm saying? We all got different. So it's great to see, like, so that's why I wanted an opinion about everybody that has differences about their channel. We are not all alike. And that's why I need why I wanted the opinions and shit.
Gotcha.
I got, you know,
but like at the end of this live, how many viewers, not just total viewers, will you have had, but what will the average listen time be too? I'm guessing it's pretty high.
Oh, I don't know.
I get you people. I mean, if you go look at your analytics after, I bet you people stay in here for a long time.
Yeah, well, we've had almost 50 people in here for a long time
right now.
Right, but I mean, like some probably leave and some others pop in. But like, there's some rooms where if it has 200, they could be coming in and out like by the minutes. 3 minutes, every 3 minutes, they're recycling people, so they're not getting long watch times.
Yeah, thanks, Hannibal. I appreciate you coming in. But all right, I'm gonna let Bud Soda in. I hope he's not working because I'll kick him right out.
Oh Lord, the bad idea.
Kick him out. You know he's working. Kick him out.
Just let him know you'll mute him.
I told him the rule.
He's burying
Let's
the body
go.
right now.
No, turn
Like-
on that camera. Turn on
like
that
re-
camera.
like Rodeo said, he had to sign the fucking terms of service when I put this video out.
He probably didn't read it.
But
He didn't
I
read it, he
like
just
all the
took advice.
feedback. I like all the feedback here because it's pretty good for what I'm trying to do with my channel. And I can listen to all this feedback and apply it to my own. And I mean, there's guys here like Rodeo does podcast and Sensei's travel and he's up and wild. Like, yeah, I mean, I'll watch. He'll call in someone at 9 a.m. and wake me the heck up, you know. So and Flex, you know, the ultimate driver's lounge, I call it. I love all you guys' content. Roy, you tell it like it is. And I put in your comments earlier, I'm like, you're trying to teach these people, like, you got to change, you got to adapt. You can't just be pacified. And that's what these people want. They just want to be pacified.
Roy, you need to accept it or whatever the fuck you need to do.
What is it?
Deposit will be deposited once Roy completes the payment.
Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, the cash out. Oh, wow,
Yeah.
thanks, bro. You didn't have to do that.
That's all good, bro.
Let me see.
Oh, gigs, somebody they be hating on my channel. That's because you don't be on your channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time I get notifications from Omer, I click on it, the live stream over with. I'm like, what's that, a 14 and a half second live stream?
Or his one this morning that
Yeah,
he
I know.
scheduled
Like
for a
1 minute,
weird
34
time.
seconds.
He scheduled it for 9:28 or 8:28, and then like an hour later, just Roy and I were in there going, oh, "He didn't make it."
Oh shit, lemon pepper.
No, this is real, man.
Oh, you got the ribs.
I gotta
Hi,
learn.
Kim.
I gotta
Only my
learn all
live
that
stream
crap.
is
So
Okay, I think it
I
went
got
through.
people.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, bro. I appreciate it.
You good, brother?
Yeah, man, but it's all
Super
about that. Like Pedro said, it's about the algorithm just catching one of your videos. You know, if you could find a girl to bend down, touch her knees, and then shake it real quick, and then you can show your face. You'll get probably 232,000 subscribers overnight. But you know that's because people seeing it, they're looking at shorts, they click subscribe because they go see more of that. But other people, you have to work, right? Like a lot of the gig tubers, they had to put content out there to make people say, all right, yeah, I'm gonna rely on them. And so that's how they got their subscriber count. But most of the time, like even when I started watching gig tubers when I got out. I'm subscribed to them, but never do I go to a gig channel to learn how to do gig work. I just don't. I'm still subscribed. I go over there every once in a while. I say, hey, what's going on, Roxanne, Roy, Pedro? Hey, what's up, everybody in there? I go and say what's up. But when they start talking about double stacking and all that stuff, I'm like, all right, people, look, I gotta go. I got some ribs to eat, because I don't look for the channel to receive instruction, but I like the community. When I was talking about the community, people like to be part of that community. Even if they're not there for the instructional value, they're probably there for the entertainment and communication value that comes out of it.
That's a great point. And Roy, I know you always talk about everybody makes the same videos. Listen, I'm gonna drop a gem on y'all. I make the same video on purpose because new people come to YouTube every day. So if I get new viewers, I need to make sure my message is consistent. And I might lose a couple because like Driver Sensei's like, he ain't coming to my channel for tips and tricks. But I can learn from him. He can't learn from me because he's an OG. But a lot of new people come to DoorDash. So like I'm trying to be consistent. Consistency pays off with YouTube. That's just the one thing, right? So like if I'm consistent, I understand. And if I believe in my message, I'm going to make the same video once or twice a week. And then maybe I'll do something a little bit different. But that's the only reason it's growing. Like me and you are very similar in the way that we captivate an audience, Roy. We're very similar in that way. But like I make consistent videos. So I understand that the algorithm is going to reward me for that because new people are going to watch and they'll decide to hit the red subscribe button because I've talked about no tip, no trip, hidden tips 100 times. But like, I understand that I need to do that sometimes because new people are coming and it's going to be the first time that they hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's just kind of how it works. So you have to decide what lane you want to be in. You know.
Well, and I'm also starting to realize that, yeah, maybe I do have some issues because I see the same videos over and over again because I want to see more of your guys' lives. Like I love Sensei shit. I get to see fucking Costa Rica. I get to, all the craziest stuff, and maybe that's why I get so upset because I see you guys and I want to learn more about you. I don't want to learn about just Pedro's fucking, oh, let's go work and suck this or pick up, drop off shit. I want to learn more about Pedro. Like I said, I've put myself out there. Maybe a lot of people don't want to be like me and have put their whole fucking life out there like I have. But that's what I like to see. That's why maybe I do get upset. And I've been thinking about my reactions to stuff. Maybe that's my problem, is that I'm wanting to see something that maybe you're not willing to put out yet. And so I got to wait on shit like that. Maybe that's something that's coming. I know you had a video, but I think that might be it too, because I'm interested in you. I'm interested in Steve. I'm interested in Flex. I want to see other things in your guys' lives that, that don't pertain to fucking work.
Yeah, but Roy, when I do that, because I do that. My daughter's been on my Sunday Lives.
Yeah,
People talk shit, and they send me crazy messages, and then I get shit for that, saying don't put your family out there. So it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because I show a lot about my personal life, actually. Right? Everybody knows my daughter's name is Ruby. She's 8 months old. Everybody knows I'm moving next week. So you have to. It's like you got to take the good with the bad. Because I'll do that, and then people will send me death threats. People will send me voicemails. Oh, bro. Mr. Flex. So I've gotten so much shit on YouTube. Roy, he's got one dude in his comments talking shit all day long. I've gotten so much shit, but at the end of the day, I stopped caring so much because I'm like, you know what? They're helping me anyway. I don't care. It is what it is. I stopped getting emotional about it. And it's like a balance. Like you can show your personal, and I've done that, but then people talk shit. So it's like it's really hard. The YouTube game is it's crazy, man. Like if you show too much, people talk shit. If you don't show them enough, they're not happy because all you do is pick up, drop off. Yeah. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
And I'm gonna throw this out there. Like you said, YouTube is something like a business as well, right? Sometimes you have to structure it like a business, right? Like Taco Bell sells tacos. People like when Taco Bell go to go get their little taco feed. People dislike when Taco Bell sells chicken sandwiches and pizzas, right? And it's the same thing with YouTube creators. Sometimes we like to throw a little bit personal stuff out there. That's when you get a channel that's called Roy Would Be Roy's Vlogs or Roy Would Be Roy's channel. But if your channel is DoorDash Grandma, people are expecting to come to your channel to learn about DoorDash. They don't want to come to your channel and watch how you knit, right? Like when I talk about the driver sensei, it's about being capable of driving in any country, any place going around the world. The only thing that kept me restrained to the office was because of COVID. But now you see I'm starting to do videos, going to different countries and driving in all these different countries because that's what it was always about. And some of my personal stuff, I go in there, show you, hey, I'm not taking an Emirates flights. I'm taking a American airline, a Spirit flight. Like I'm just like you all. Some people like that, but then some people's like, well, why are you promoting? Somebody will say, well, why are you always talking about doing vacations when we out here trying to hustle? Or why are you always doing giveaways? People used to hit me for doing giveaways. My own money that I've saved since 19, investments, development, everything, retirement, all this stuff. People ask me, well, why are you giving away so much? Why are you giving away $180 in a single night? Why are you doing a baby fund for a channel that's monetized? People ask me, why you raised $251, I think that's how much I raised, for a channel that's monetized. Majority of the games was money out of my pocket. I say, all right, somebody give me a name that starts with an R. All right, great, you won $25. And I would give the money to donate it to the channel. You shouldn't give a monetized channel money because it's rest of us out here struggling with my own pockets. So damn if you do, damn if you don't. Hey, fucking Pedro's right about it.
No, I've been doing giveaways consistently for the last 6 weeks. I've given over $700, and I got people emailing me saying, why are you buying subscribers? Seriously, I'm giving money out of my pockets, and you're mad? You're gonna judge me because I'm trying to help the community when gas prices are high? I see nobody else doing it, and you're gonna hate on me? That's crazy. Like, it doesn't make any sense, right? You can't make everybody happy. Like, it's impossible.
Those are trolls, brother.
I really think that too, a big thing with the algorithm is the naming of your streams. I think you got to start being like, this, come join me. Something about coming and joining you for a break on Saturday away from DoorDash and Uber. Put DoorDash and Uber in that title. You know, or whoever's in the news is doing the worst stuff that week. Pick them and put them in your title.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's another thing. That's part of like why I wanted you guys on there too. Like, like give me ideas like that, because I'm sitting in my car like, fuck this, and that'll be the title of the video because I'm like angry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's not gonna That's not gonna catch the algorithm and get people. Fuck this. It's gonna be...
Yeah, exactly. But that's how I am.
Know what it means.
Yeah. It's like when
subscribers. Just say
that's why I did that's why I did the Pedro video where I said Pedro said this, not this time, not me. That I'm trying to think outside the box of how that and shit like that. So that's why I've been trying to come in my thumbnails. I've been trying to come a little bit more creative with those, but I'm limited.
Roy, I'm gonna tell you, the second you start doing that, you got to understand this is what'll happen with some people. They'll be like, "Oh, Roy's changing. He's going to the algorithm route. He's sold out." Because
he can do it subtly. He can do it subtly.
You guys know what I'm saying, though.
I'm gonna tell you, Pedro. I wrote that as the first comment in this chat. I said, "Oh, look at Roy. He's now trying to be ad friendly by not allowing people to say this." I wrote exactly that because I know exactly what you mean.
That's just how that's when you're on YouTube and you got this is another thing. Most of my videos, half of my views come from subscribers.
Stuff that's not really getting played.
And half of my views come from non-subscribers. So a lot of people that watch your video aren't even subscribed, right? So you're going to get all these kinds of people, loyal people, not loyal, giving their opinion. Anybody can comment in the comment section, whether they're a subscriber or not. And like, it's just part of the territory. It used to really get to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would see certain comments. I'm like, really, man? Like that's crazy. And now it's to the point where like, you got to like almost have a short memory because like, we don't even know these people. They're just, we know a few because they're loyal. Like Roy, you know a lot of your people because they're loyal, but like, even then you don't really know them because they're just a face or they're a name, right? So you're going to have the haters. You're going to have people that don't agree. You're going to have like people that you might start doing hashtag DoorDash or DoorDash sucks or whatever. You get 400, 500 views, which might be a lot for you. And then like that then allows you to open up like more subscribers and you might want that. Because I know you want to hit 1K. I know that, bro. Like I know it. I know you want to have 1,000. You want to keep your channel alive. I know that, right? Like that's what you want. You want to continue to provide for your people because you feel like you offer value. You have something that's not being said within the community, right? But when you hit that, you're going to lose some people that might have been rocking with you since day one because they feel like you've changed. That's just how Jeremy used to watch me every day. He feels like I changed. Now he doesn't watch me. You're going to have the same thing. It's just part of the game. Like it is.
I have one more additional tip too to add is that you need to put a pinned link for your bracelets in chat every time when you start, and he needs to be pinned to the top, and then you need to have a scrolling bottom or something that says where they can go to get
what
it.
he needs to do is go to his YouTube studio and click on the gear settings, and it'll bring up the fucking thing where the description is, and it's default description. Just throw it in there. Every time you start a live, it will be automatically in your description.
Right, but he should have it up in his. Everybody's in the chat. I don't know how many people really go to Roy's comments and
no. What you just said, his bracelet link to his website.
Yeah, that should be in there too. But it should definitely like right now. There's 50 or there's 46 now, but there's 55, and it's been that way the whole time. That should be pinned at the top, even though a lot of these people already know. It should be pinned at the top. In the chat, I mean, it should be pinned.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, like, because, yeah,
but see, that's the stuff I got to learn.
That's a whole other business, man. That's a whole other business you got.
And Sensei knows I've hit Sensei up on the side, he's been trying to help me with that kind of stuff because I'm not fucking computer literate. I'm a fucking blue collar all the way. I don't fucking.
It's all right. All you gotta do is ask, bro.
That's all. And I have been. I've been, like I said, I've been reaching out to a lot of people to try to learn different stuff, and because, like I said, I want to learn shit. Like I'm all about learning shit. Like you guys know me. When I go, like it's like the animal thing. I spent 25 years of my life with animals, so I know animals. Like so. And it's the same with anything. I go like my gig work. I go balls to the wall. When I went out there and I did balls to the wall. I learned anything and everything I could about what I needed to do to make sure I was making my $65 grand driving for Lyft. You know what I'm saying? And so, It's just me. I want to learn. So that's why I've been hitting other people up that I don't know something. I'm going to Sensei. I'll go to Pedro. I'll go to Rodeo for this kind of shit because I don't know it. Like, I'm not above asking, but I'm not going to continue. I'm going to take their advice and learn from it. I'm not going to say, fuck, can you tell me another time? Can you tell me again? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go if Rodeo says learn to do this, I'm going to go and learn it. If Pedro says learn to do it, I'm going to learn to do it. And I'm going to go as much into it as I can. But it seems like most people that anymore, it's like, just keep telling me how to do it because I don't want to learn, and I just fucking frustrates me, I guess. It irritates me.
That's exactly what frustrates me.
What soda are you working?
I know he is.
No.
He's looking. The only thing that saved him, the only thing that has saved Bud Soda is I have not heard a drive-through fucking speaker or his phone go off. That's the only thing that saved him.
We're gonna, if he's at Wendy's, you gotta get rid of him.
The minute I hear that bling, or a fucking cowbell, he's done. Like, he's done. The minute I hear the cowbell, he's done. So that's the only thing saving him.
Roy, the last thing before I whatever, but just you take it how you want it. You're in here, man. I respect you more. I respect you more right now than I ever have, if I'm being honest. If that means anything, I get what you're trying to do here, and I really respect that about you, man. You're a man's man. So, but sometimes it's not about the message, because I know you have a message, and we vibe on a lot of similar things when we're talking to our audience and we're challenging our community. We're saying, hey, stop crying, stop, do for yourself. Like, it's very similar. But sometimes it's not about the message, it's the delivery. And your delivery sometimes is just going to rub people the wrong way. I do it too. I lose subscribers every day because I say something that's opinionated, and that comes with the territory. But you're even like the next 2 or 3 levels above me, because you're in there really telling it, dropping F-bombs, putting pacifiers and thumbnails. Like, some people ain't gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
that's true. Sensei, that's for you.
I know, man.
What I want to say about both of you is that there are people that gravitate towards you for your rants and raves. Both you, Pedro, and you, Roy. They love that part of you, and those are the people that are going to stick around and give you the most watch time.
Whoever Jason is, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that.
I think it's a little more than that, Bud Soda. By the way, you can go back to the picture. You killing people in the woods is not cool.
There's people honking at Bud Soda.
That dragging people through the woods cam is just freaky, dude.
Yeah, no shit. But like I said, I appreciate everybody's input and all that shit. I really do appreciate it. It's like I said.
I even think that the jewelry thing, though, I think that you don't plug it enough, because I mean, whenever you do kind of plug it big, you seem to, like, around Christmas, like, you were selling a ton. I know it's the holiday, but it's like when you do plug it, it goes off, and now you got.
I haven't really done it because, once again, I'm like, I am for the community, and I understand what everybody's go through, because, like I said, right now I'm paying $5.30 a gallon to deliver pizzas, so I know what people are going through right now. So I haven't really been. And I've never always been about myself and my, and all that shit. That's one thing I've always tried to be. It may not seem like I like people, or it may not seem like I like the community, but I got to keep them in mind, because they are my subscribers, and I do, care about my people. So I haven't really been pushing them a whole lot.
But they're the ones who buy it.
Yeah, but times are tough right now, and if I know they're paying $8 a gallon, I'm not going to expect Ryan. Ryan's bought like 2 or 3 bracelets. He's paying almost $8 a gallon for gas. I'm not going to want him to have to, buy a bracelet, or, what that is right now. I can hold off on those right now, because, until shit settles down and people, because right now we're going through possible food shortages next. So I'm surviving, doing my Domino's right now, and I will do DoorDash here and there,
But you've built it, you've built it to a storefront. Even you can put a tag up in your show notes, and not sit there and every 5 minutes be like, by the way, buy my stuff. You don't have to do that, but you can have it.
Well, I know, and it's something I'll start doing. What?
I have a lot less shame. I would be constantly plugging myself.
Well, some people aren't braggadocious about different things like that. Y'all
We've
Yeah,
heard that
I'm not.
about you,
I'm
Bud
not.
some
Soda.
people are.
Come on,
Some
man.
people in your face, right? You know, some people they do out their referral code for get upside and lift. Like every video, like those were the words that they said more than they actually the video. Like,
I don't like
hey,
that.
hey, what's going on? Hey, make sure you use my promo code here for Lyft and Uber, and
Yeah.
make sure y'all get on Trip. All right,
Uh,
today's video is
Get on
about. Oh, let me
Trip.
take a different word. Make sure y'all sign up for Trip. All right, make sure you drink water, and that's gonna lead on to make sure you don't trip over your own shoes by
I-
riding in Lyft.
Well, but drivers, this say,
I don't-
drivers, you know what's funny is the ones that bash, hey, DoorDash sucks. Sign up for a link below. Like that makes no sense. Like when I see that pisses
Yeah,
me
the
off.
guy was left the other day. That's where it struck a chord with me. Is
That's
I don't
crazy.
like, you know, I love certain content creators, but I see links sign up for this app I do, and it's like you're oversaturating the market, and you all always complain about the market being oversaturated. I only give out my reference to certain people who I know might be reliable gig workers, and they do a good job and they need the money. I don't give it out willy-nilly. Like, I don't want oversaturation. I don't want any more bad drivers. I had a very bad customer experience tonight. My driver was rude, unprofessional, didn't use a hot bag on over $100 worth of food. Now it's freaking hot.
And rideshare driver source, no, I will not make anal beads for toy stores. That's special kind of silicones and stuff like that.
He
I
didn't
don't
even
work
he didn't even spell it right. He said nanal beads.
Nanal.
I think he said it that way. His comment would actually
Beads
go.
for his
It
nose.
won't get deleted.
Yeah, so I wouldn't hide it.
So those
Hey
are-
guys,
that's
listen, I got to get out of here.
Nasal
Roy,
beads?
you have my number, man. We can always
Yep.
chop it up, even if it's a tough conversation. We can hate each other on the phone, man. You know, you got my number, man. So hit me up. All right.
Yep, exactly.
All right, man. See
All
ya.
right, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks for the advice.
Later,
Take
Pedro.
care, Pedro.
Later, Pedro. Check out my bracelet from Roy.
Later, bro.
Roy's channel. Right
I don't know who put the Cash App link. I think Driven Dad's looking for it,
I did.
but it's not necessary. You don't have to do that.
I got the
Like,
links.
comment,
There it
subscribe, guys.
Yeah, I just haven't been. I still have my store. I have some bracelets. Plus, I haven't really made a lot of stuff because, like I said, money's been tight on everything because I have other things that money's going towards. So to have to resupply my shit and stuff's been kind of hard.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
and sometimes you
told
just
you,
get. Go ahead.
my first $3,000 week, I am definitely buying stuff from you. I am not there yet, but I'm getting closer.
Oh, no, like I
It's
said,
just been slow lately.
I'm not trying to push anybody to buy anything. If you see something you like, and then feel free. But I'm not I'm not trying to push it because I just understand. I understand what we're all going through right now. Like I said, I live in the same world we are right now, so it's not like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm not gonna have a car because he couldn't even get started on today because he's been so busy, and I'm probably gonna be another whole week without a car. And here I am driving this expensive ass pickup, but I'm doing what I do to have to provide for myself. And I had to pay out $2,400 this week, so I mean, all my pay is poop. Basically, all I had left was for a little bit for food and a little bit for that. I splurged tonight when I shouldn't have, but I wanted to be nice to my roommate because he's done a lot for me. So. Just I do what I do. I'm a very nice person, but at the same time, I'm looking out for me, and that's why I said I have no shame.
Is
If I
that the
had my own
jabroni
clothing
that
or
crashed
something,
your
I'd have
car?
If I did what?
I said, is that the jabroni that crashed your car?
That was
No,
his
no,
brother.
no. No, it wasn't. I don't have a brother.
Oh.
That guy is stupid bail reform. That guy's
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Driven Dad? Hey, Tony.
Yo,
Yeah,
Tony.
I'm just like I said. I'm just glad everybody came in and they were willing to share, and everything like that. And everybody in the comments have, for the most part, I've seen has been totally respectful towards everybody, and I appreciate you guys showing me that respect because.
To be honest, Roy, I think you're on a turning point of businesses grow and change and morph. And I think you're at that point. You're changing and you're morphing and you're ready to take it to a next level. And you shouldn't have any fear about it. Just do it, man. Whatever you want to talk about is what's going to come across best to everybody.
Yeah.
People can go anywhere for live content. A lot of people come here because it's your live content.
Where'd you keep going? He keeps disappearing.
He's probably
Yeah.
he's working. He didn't read the TOS.
Yeah, right.
I'm here. I'm here.
Not you, Driven Dad.
You
Not
guys
you, Driven Dad.
Oh, John.
But that's the thing. Yeah, I just wanted to like, because it would be nice to get into other things. Like I said, I plan on doing it with the hiking, with the animals, of shit like that. So I wanted other people's opinion, because I know I rub people the wrong fucking way sometimes, and I know I do. So it's still
Part of
good
you
that
being raw.
even if I have rubbed people the wrong way, it's good to see people are still willing to come in and share some shit. So I appreciate that.
But so do you got people?
Part of you being raw is a good thing. No,
Hey,
that's not
Tony,
good.
you
sorry
didn't read
about
the
that.
TOS, did you? Because you're in a store with choppy video.
Oh,
It looks like security footage.
I'm getting some Gatorade for the kids because they all got sick.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Sorry to hear
Oh,
about
no.
that. Sorry to hear about that.
G2 and
It's all
Pedialyte,
good.
bud.
But I was trying to say, Roy, that you do something like the after gig show or something like.
Nope. Cut right out.
Wah,
God.
wah.
It sounded
Yeah,
like a spring.
yeah.
No,
Steel and
no
concrete.
Uber, no DoorDash
I
talk. or whatever
think
the
he
title would
got
be, but
I think he got the owner.
that would.
I think whoever Kimberly is, thank you very much. That's not necessary.
Let me find.
Kimberly, that's probably Kim.
She
She was-
There's two Kims.
Oh, because Kim was in here too, though.
Whoever Kim
Yeah.
Schwartz lives, Kimberly Schwartz.
That's Kim.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
That's Kim's side money.
Oh, yeah, Schwartz is, yeah. But there's another Kim who's been in
Dude,
these lives, too.
shut
That's what's
the
confusing
fuck
me.
up, motherfucker. Lots of people
Sorry.
will be repeating
I
motherfucking
just said
names.
there's... Sorry. I'm an idiot.
It's so good.
I was going to say, there's two Kims that have been in here. That's what I was trying to say.
There's 5 Kims that's been here. What are you talking about? I can't remember. 5.
Holy, like two that I've seen these lives consistently. One being the gig tuber, and the other is a gig worker that just comments on this stuff.
Why
Well,
don't
anyways.
you do some gig scratches and jokes? I've been, like I said, I did that one DoorDash, that one goofy video with DoorDash. I like doing those kind of like skit things too. So I'll probably do more of those. Thanks, Kim. I appreciate it. I'll probably do more of that kind of stuff. I like doing those goofy ass videos. They make me laugh. I know he's working. I know Bud Soda's working. The only thing that saved him is I haven't heard that fucking phone go off yet. It's gonna go off. Yeah, I'm kicking him out.
I'm surprised you're not hearing my freaking Bluetooth go off.
I hear the bling sound. So
That's my truck. That's my
Oh,
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
all right.
I have two phones, Roy.
And I know we're gonna hear that cowbell go off, and I'll be like, bleep, bleep. Oh, there it is, dude.
No, I put it on silent.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Oh, shit.
because it's been ridiculous though. I've been trying, but I guess all the stuff you complain about kind of confounded itself tonight, and I got the short end of the stick when I spent a lot of money. So I'm not in a very happy mood, but I'm happy that you are willing to listen to other people's opinions. And hey, this stuff helps me because I'm trying to be a content creator too.
Oh,
That everyone drove me absolutely insane.
Bud Soda, you're working.
There's somebody. That ain't
But-
me,
I heard
YouTuber.
I heard that. I heard DoorDash. You're out.
But
No.
Who
check
was
us
that?
out.
Or
That's not me. Who is that?
It's
That's
Tony.
iPhone.
It's Tony.
Oh, I was
Is
gonna
it
say.
Tony?
Oh, hey,
No,
that-
he's got his mic muted.
He's got his mic
No, who the hell is that? That's not me. I have an Android. That's the iPhone tone.
for
You sound very defensive, Bud Soda.
Yeah, I know exactly.
No, that's me. I got the Uber sound.
See, splat.
I'm over here
Someone
playing
sing.
Where you at?
Can you-
Taco Bell?
car honking. Car honking.
Can you hear me better now?
7-Eleven.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right.
Panic
Yeah, that
alarm.
wasn't me. I turned off Uber
Panic
because I gotta
alarm.
get this Gatorade for the kids.
No, that was me. It was me. I got the sound from my videos.
You have the Uber calling sign
Yeah.
sound.
For some of my videos, I used to add it in there. Yeah.
I got my own sounds right here too.
Yeah,
I'm a
Roy,
four
you could
now.
get the Cash App going so you can get some equipment. I'm sure people will
Yeah,
donate to that.
that 50 bones is towards that laptop.
Yeah, I see a lot of people have donated. Thank you very much. It's not like I said. It's
I'll get you another 50 next month.
Hey,
Oh.
Truth, are
But,
you
you
waiting
know,
to come
it's
on? I'll
'cause-
pop off if you want to come on.
It's because people want to see your other
I'll drop too.
style that you would like to be able to show. People will pay for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I dropped a
No, I
little-
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I mean, there's people dropping money left and right. Then they want it to go towards something they believe in.
God, you're
And it's
breaking,
better
you're breaking
than
all the
Super
TLS
Chat
right now,
anyways.
Bud Soda.
I got Kimmy
What,
that
'cause
comes
the win?
by, hooks me up with a
The
sticker
win.
every day.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I appreciate it,
It's
guys. Like I
better-
said, something else there. And I will
It's
look
better
into
Cash
all
App
that.
than Super
stuff.
Chat because
Thank
then
you, Timmy.
YouTube doesn't get a cut.
Yeah. No, the IRS gets cut now.
Yo, can I
Well,
drop
that's
my
better
link
than
before we
YouTube
go?
and the IRS.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Can I
Hey,
drop
I'm
my
gonna
link before we
bounce
go?
out because Mad Dash wants to come in.
Okay, no worries. That's
But
cool.
hey, Roy,
Oh,
anytime you need anything,
All right.
man, you can always reach
Yeah, I
out to
definitely
me.
got your number. Yeah,
I know.
definitely. Because we
You can
got.
always
Take
reach
care,
out to me.
Steve.
We'll
See you
do.
guys.
All right, and I'll be in the background, Roy. Hey, thanks for letting me come up, man.
Okay, hey, not a problem. I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in.
There
Yeah,
should be
definitely.
more people on. Come on,
all right.
Joel. There's got to be more people
All right,
on.
there's other people want to come, so I'm gonna get out too. So that way you can let two people in. Later,
Yeah,
guys.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, so you don't get kicked off?
yeah, he don't want to get kicked off. That's why
Yeah.
he's leaving. He's like, oh no, okay.
All right, catch y'all later. Make sure y'all explore your world. Don't just drive, be a driver.
All right, man. Hang
Jesus.
up. Jesus Christ, dude.
Panic alarm.
I have my AirPod in my ear. That one hurt.
I know, dude. He's. You should have seen when he was here in Vegas, bro. He did that to the waitress. Oh my fucking god, dude.
Oh, for
It was
real?
fucking- oh yeah, he did that shit in the restaurant. It was fucking hilarious. That lady was like, "What the fuck was that?" It was fucking. Hey, what's up, Matt Dash? Long time no see. How you doing?
Doing good, man.
What's up, Gary? How you doing?
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
what's
yo.
up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was shit. He did that. Yeah, I could hear you. Yeah, he
Hold
did that
on.
in the restaurant. It was fucking funny.
I checked Bud Soda's apps and he was online. Don't let him lie to you.
Yeah, I could imagine. I'm sure he was.
Hey, Roy, I'm going to drop out of here too, but I just wanted to say that kind of straighten up what I couldn't really explain in text, but people might be feeling like you're attacking the subscriber base, even if you're not, just the way that things come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
So-
say. Like Roy, we've talked about this a couple days
I'm going
ago.
to bounce out and I'll still be on YouTube.
All right,
though.
cool. I hope the kids feel better, bro. I hope the kids feel
I
better.
appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Yeah, Roy, we talked about this the other day ago. Remember, I wasn't subscribed to your channel either.
Yeah.
You know, and that's because one of the first videos I seen of you, you was talking about how we're all idiots. I was like, well, I don't want to watch this guy. You can call me an idiot. You know, but then I mean, I've talked to you on other streams and stuff like that, and you know, once people get to know you without your ranting and raving and calling
It's
them
different.
names, it's like a completely like when we're on Flex's channel compared to when we're on your channel, it's like day and night there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I think a lot of thing when it comes down to the calling names and saying people are idiots, it's I gotta remember like I said, I've been balls to the wall to learn all this stuff, and I got to realize that not everybody has the same mindset as I have when it comes to learning to do shit and doing shit for themselves. That's something I got to learn. I think everybody should be like that. To me, everybody should be independent, do shit for yourselves, learn to do stuff for yourselves. You're going to be a better, happier person for it. And I just got to get it through my thick skull that, not everybody's like that. So that's probably where the idiot shit comes from, because I'm like, really? You're that stupid that you can't do 2 orders without going 2 different directions? Like, or it's shit like that. That just drive that. I'm
Well,
just like,
you also
who's
have
that
to
dumb?
remember. You also have to remember though that these creators are putting out content for views. It's not necessarily that people might need that information.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, if you see Pedro put out how to do 2 orders and it gets 3,000 views, guess what? Somebody else can put out the same video trying to get the same view count because you know they're monetized. They want that money.
Yeah.
And I can't hate on them for it. You know, I just ignore those videos. You know, there's very select YouTubers that I watch for information.
I'll give you an example too. I'll pull one of my videos from the other day. Let me get the studio. That way you could, I guess.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of that shit where I have that bad attitude and all that shit.
Alive.
Or where I call the names.
trust
That's where
me,
a lot of that comes from. I just have that weird mindset.
and trust me, I get you get very burnt out on the stuff. I get the same way with my users. I get these same questions asked 50 times a day, and I created a help section that tells them exactly what's going on with that issue. But I can't just say, "Hey, you're fucking stupid." You know, you have to, you know, just remind them, hey, you know, this is what you got to do, blah blah blah. Because if you say, hey, you're fucking stupid, nobody's gonna want to watch you. That's just how it is.
So from the other day, right? From the 23rd, 3 days ago, it was late night live. After it counts, after it ends. So 21 people viewed it. It's like 2 hours. Out of those 21 people viewing it, I've gotten the 39 cents. 2.2 hours, 21 views. And they get thousands of views and lots of hours of viewing. So there would be some generating revenue there. 39 cents for me, I don't give a shit. You know,
well, the channel's never really been. My channel's never really been about.
I'm looking at it like I don't care because it's pennies to me. But like if it was like different, like his subscriber base, maybe I would look at it a little bit differently. The way
I mean, everything adds up. Oh, we don't need Willie here. He didn't have nothing. Hey, wait, he's working. He's working. Kick him.
Like I said,
I'm buying some food for myself.
Hey, he's doing a shipped order. Kick him.
I got some family body wash. I treated myself. It's got hints of turmeric and golden milk.
You know, I waited until I could pause my app and just sit here and not have anything come in, not try to scam it like Bud Soda or be like Paid to Read, who's doing an Instacart, a DoorDash, and a Shipt at the same time.
No, I'm doing a Mr. Anderson for my fat ass order. And actually, I'm not too bad. I'm staying down. I weighed again today, Roy. I was just at 252, but I had just ate. So
I just see.
I'm not losing more, but I'm keeping it off. So we need another Roy fitness challenge for me.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hey, you know what, Roy? I have to say you're a lot more dedicated with that weight loss crap than me, by far. I've been on a diet for like 9 years.
Oh no shit. Well, mine was as much as the health issues that I've gone through. When my doctor told me that, I don't want to go back to what when I had blood clots in my lungs and shit like that. That shit's no joke. And I still want to, I might be grumpy, but I still want to live longer.
So Roy, I was going to tell you. I can't really talk much about getting views on my YouTube channel. Like with this channel and with Tecmo 101, I've never cared about subscribers or how many viewers I get. But what I can tell you is I like your channel and stuff because you give a really hard message. I was a former door-to-door salesman. Every 6 months we had to find a new office. Every week they would steal money from us. Things were a little hard. So sometimes I see a gig duper, oh, I got to drive these miles and I agreed to do it already and it's unfair. And they only gave me $10 for 15 bucks for the 700 miles. To me, that kind of stuff gets a little annoying because at the end of the day, you agreed to it. So, like, the message really appeals to me because I remember how much tougher it was before the gig got it. But you just got to keep in mind everybody learns differently. Like my buddy who plays Tecmo, he's doing DoorDash, and I've got to remember he needs to do things differently. Like he's using Gary. I just got him on Gary's one app, accept or decline. I would never use something like that because it makes it too easy. I'm just honest. I'm being honest here. I'm being honest
Wait,
here. But
you don't use it because it's too easy?
it would make it too easy to have all these filters, not to pay attention, not to do it yourself, not to pay attention to the orders you don't want to do. Like, there's some other information.
More just being fucking weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I want all.
I'm always weird.
I think Mort had a doobie or a gummy bear.
But what I'm saying
I
is,
personally like the one-click decline because they get spammed with a lot of garbage orders. I don't like the perk my phone.
I like seeing those because to me, I try to analyze everything that's going on around me, and that tells me what's going on. So, like,
wait,
I want to see
what do you need to analyze about a $2.50 order? What is there to analyze about
how
that?
many of them are there, where they're coming from, where I need to go to next. Like I try to, if I see like where I'm sitting now, if I turn the app on, I start seeing a whole bunch of 275 dash marks. I'm gonna go sit someplace else.
Yeah, I've avoided bad orders because I knew the name from actually watching the name instead of letting it just go off my screen.
Yeah, but some of those orders come randomly from like.
Oh yeah, from far away.
Yeah, so there's like, where can you
I've been doing this for a long time, and but to me that tells me information. Maybe I don't use it right now, but subconsciously I pay attention to things.
I mean, you got to realize,
New York
too,
City,
just
you will
Mort
still
and I
get a
aren't using it.
order.
We don't think it's a good thing. You know,
All right,
it's just like we're not
guys,
using it.
you guys hold it down for a minute. I'm gonna go smoke. It's been 2 hours.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah, see, now that's another thing we don't like. You're always leaving us, Roy.
Oh no, I'm giving you guys a chance to figure out your next plan of action.
Yeah.
2 hours and no cigarette. I'm about to pass out. Come on now. Especially when I see other people in here puffing on stuff, and I don't get to puff. So I'll be right back.
Well, I mean, everybody's different. My buddy, he loves your app, Gary. He loves it. He's like, this is the greatest app ever made.
I know. Actually, I got Lisa set up on it yesterday. I had to call her and walk her through the setup, and she said she did great with it today.
Honestly, I would probably use it if I wasn't using all the information in my head to try to figure things out, like where to sit and wait for orders.
What I'm hearing from you, Mark,
like an hour ago.
is you need to call me and tell me what you need my app to do for you, so that way you don't have to do it.
But see, that's the problem. I want to do it myself. I don't want an app to do too many things for me.
Yeah, I mean, you realize you're a programmer guy. Why do you think Mort and I are stats guys and shit? We like the same thing. We like numbers. We're number
here's what I can use. If you can have your app go into DoorDash and figure out who leaves me what rating, I would use it in a heartbeat. So that way I can take those people on my list of customers and ban them. I'm being honest. I use half the reason I use Para is to expand the list of customers because I do a lot of customer evaluation stuff because that's how I learned an energy supply. Write down everything. This way when you go to the next company, you sign them all over.
Why can't they just give me one decent
Jay's not gonna
fucking
go
offer
live.
to
He's
go
probably
home with?
asleep already.
See, I told you guys he was working.
Well, I mean, I'm out. I got my stuff from Walmart. And then
but at the same time, you're doing your work. I
online. What was the rules?
I got a $10 offer earlier from Maggiano's, which is a fucking Chili's ghost kitchen. I took it, and then I came back to get the fucking.
It's so good, man. It's so
the
good.
detergent and body wash that I didn't get.
It's
and
so good,
now
bro.
I'm fucking dude. My app's always on, bro. Like, I mean,
App
if
is
I'm
on. dude. Because plus he was gonna end the shit anyway, so it don't matter. You
Who,
good?
Roy?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the only
You
reason
good?
I came in is because
You
your
good?
shit wasn't open.
You
I know that.
Like
That's
I
me
saw
too.
what
Like
was,
I went to Flex's channel.
like
I'm
I,
like, where the hell's this stream, Flex?
like I saw what the
I
fuck
did,
was going
it's
on earlier.
I
And it's
start
definitely not coming
I
from
prepped it.
action.
I didn't click live yet. Once Roy ends it, I'll click live.
Like once I saw the cool people like Gary come in and fucking
Mort.
Mort and Mad Dash and fucking the jabronis cut up.
See that's when you know that the stream went to shit is when me and Mort join it.
No, that's when I know it became a,
It did. No,
That's when I
I
knew it-
felt bad because I love Roy's message. It rings so true to me. But sometimes I think to other people who like he's been homeless. I voluntarily went homeless for a year and lived out of my van to save money. So, but the people who don't make those choices, like when I was a salesman, I could have anywhere from like a fourth to all my paychecks stolen by the company. Oh, those customers, you made a mistake. I don't make mistakes. I'm gonna be honest right here.
More Gorilla Tape or Flex Tape?
Oh, geez, I got a whole roll of Gorilla Tape here. You're gonna hate.
No. Above you.
Oh yeah.
On your headliner.
Oh, it's the headliner is Gorilla Tape, but I stapled it. So
Holy crap!
staples,
Look
so
at
yeah,
all
I
them
see a lot of
staples. Looks
staples.
like a gunshot went off in there.
Yeah. Well,
Like just a
you see, the
shotgun.
problem was I was worried about the staples coming out and then sitting on them, so I kind of glued them down with Gorilla Glue, and now I want to kind of paint them so they blend in a little better. I'm not gonna say what it looks like and try not to hold the camera on it, but I mean, it looks a little better.
No, it does.
The tape covers up the giant stains too, which is nice. From whatever the last guy who had the water stains from the last guy. It's nice not to look at them and have them show up in my video.
How is there water stains? Is there some?
I have no idea what happened with this before I bought it. The guy said it was a commercial vehicle. I was blinded by the fact that this van had 50,000 miles when I bought it.
There must have been a squirter.
Could have been.
That's fine. More's the person that you don't want to pick you up from the airport in his car.
I've never done rideshare for that reason. No.
Got the backfiring going and everything. Here comes Mort. I would crack up. I would laugh. Oh, that's
Like, I remember one time, like, there was, like, bringing my hot bags in. Do you ever feel embarrassed? No. Like, geez Louise, I used to knock on people's doors in neighborhoods without a soliciting permit. You think I'm going to worry if somebody looks at me funny for a hot bag when I used to risk getting arrested to make my money?
like, I will climb over your fence. Don't care.
Oh man, if I could just get a contract, give that man a badge. But no, I wanted to at least wait until I wasn't actually working.
Following the rules. You guys hear me?
You sound like
you sound like
far.
you're really far away.
Yeah. All right. I need to check that. Thank you.
In fact, I'm gonna start driving home while we'll wait for Roy to come back.
Yeah.
Roy went to smoke.
Yeah.
Roy's back.
I gotta drain that lizard.
Okay. I think this. Yeah, I had to smoke, man. 2 hours with no cigarette. You're all around here puffing away and shit. Come on, man.
This quarter chaffy.
But I appreciate everybody coming in and giving me the advice. I really thank that. Thank you guys for all that. That was kind of cool. You know, who's trying to come in?
Hey, Roy, I did send you something, but said you had to confirm it.
I had to confirm it. Okay, let me check.
That's what it says. I don't know. Maybe it's because the first Cash App I've ever done.
It's possible. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it says I have to.
I don't know how this damn thing works.
Yeah,
Accept.
said something to me. He had to like accept it or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, or
Yeah.
something like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I just didn't want him to
joined.
miss it, you know,
And
not
then,
accept it.
I accepted Kim's. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh.
I think I got everybody.
Everybody's up in chat. What's up, Jimmy? What's up, Arturo? Kim?
And thanks, Anthony. Appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that did that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier too on your chat. There's no donation link.
I don't put that on there. Like I said,
Well, here's the thing. There's no harm in putting it on there though. At all.
Yeah, I got you. I got yours. Let me check yours, Sensei, and make sure. Yeah, I sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I really don't like I said, I understand everybody's having hard times right now. I don't expect,
Well, yeah, but it's not that you're expecting it. It's like I'll go through sometimes. Like if I have a
Yeah,
really great
Sensei.
week while I'm out working, I'll go through some of the YouTube channels that I go to all the time, and I'll take some of the extra money that I made and just throw it on those channels to help support them.
Control themselves and are going to give Roy money that Roy don't need and they need more than him. That's what's up. I know. I'm playing on some of that. Now let me see. I think I just got a good shopping order. 4 items, $17.75. Accept. We're back on it. That's how Roy and I
kick him, Roy. Just kick him out of his spite.
Roy and I earn our money by being delivery drivers. You earn it by being a good tech guy and a delivery guy. You still are out here earning it on the backs of other delivery drivers, Gary. You're helping other delivery drivers.
Oh, I don't care. I charge for my service. I'm not a free service.
I said
Right. I mean, yeah. But I mean, I also work. I work just as much as every one of you guys do.
Yeah. I can't do what you do. I can't do that program. That's a job. That's work, bro.
No, I do gig work 40 hours a week.
I understand that, but I can't do that. I'm saying I'm not cutting that short at all. That's a job. Yeah. Oh, nice. And they made it the one that's like down the road. So all I got to do is a gangster U-turn now. This is lovely.
Somebody didn't read the terms of service.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wouldn't it be lovely?
See what I mean? It's like they don't read the terms of service. I did a video of terms of service. They don't understand.
I got a term of service.
He's talking about you.
I'm talking about you. You didn't watch the video with the terms of service?
I gave up on everybody. I quit watching everybody shit. Even Flex is too repetitive for me. He's my guy, man.
He's too he does the same thing. I know, but he's been doing that like for a year now.
For me.
And he's just now too repetitive.
No, I think it's like 2 years.
I'm just gonna call and talk to him instead of watching the blue bins. Same with Roy.
But the thing is, here's the thing about Flex though. Whenever he couldn't get online for a week, we all felt discomfort because we could not just go to his channel and bullshit for a little bit.
You jabronis did. I'm a grown ass man that can deal without streaming for a week.
He's a cat.
I did the appropriate thing that most people should on all these fucking gig topics. I made a fucking short that took about 30 seconds.
William's a cat lady, so it's fine. He doesn't have that problem. He's a cat lady.
I mean, I didn't have that problem either. I got Flex's number. I just call him.
He goes home and plays he goes home and plays with his cats.
He does.
And I stream it too.
You know what though? His cat got his ass whooped. Lost a tooth.
Yeah. Lost her tooth.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Roy.
He needs to teach his cats how to fight.
One of the cat had it. She had a dislodge one is the older one. And I'm sure her and the other cat got into it. And she didn't bite her enough to hurt the other cat, but with that tooth being already loose, when the other cat probably pulled away, it took it out. I've kept an eye on it. She's fine.
Yeah.
Monitored it, gave her some extra. Yeah,
just like if you lost your her losing the tooth ain't gonna hurt her. Oh, thank you, Omar. I got yours too, Omar. Thank you very much.
I took Omer's spot, didn't I? I took Robin's spot, didn't I?
Well, Omer was in here for a second.
Oh, he was
Omer
in
was
here
probably
Robin
having
and already, Batman?
Yeah, buffering issues probably with Omer. He's got a new device he's supposed to show us. So we'll see.
Does it vibrate?
See, that's why I got to get into Flex's ass so nobody thinks I'm his fucking hobbit.
I hope Flex don't want you up in his ass. I don't think Flex will roll. Flex don't roll that way,
No,
bro.
I'm like his Jason Todd. I'm the Robin he let get beat to death.
Yeah, I don't think Flex wants you up in his butt. I don't think he rolls that way. Oh shit. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in though, man. That's awesome with you guys. Thank you for
Like I said, sometimes you just got to keep everything positive because it's quicker to lose people on negative.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're frustrated, frustrated with it.
But even if it sounds negative, there's you can always find positive in a negative thing. Like I don't consider it negative because there is a positive there. It comes out sounding like, I guess, a-hole-ish, but there's still a good message in there.
Here's one thing that I've heard you say to other people is, why are you complaining but you're not giving a solution? But yet you will sometimes do the exact same thing.
The solution. Quit talking about the same shit.
You'll complain about stuff, but then you don't give a solution for that complaint.
As far as like what, like give me an example. That way I have an idea.
Well, like you're complaining about people not understanding certain things, but yet you don't offer any advice on how they could understand things better. Because some people just don't process stuff.
I feel you, but the reason why I don't give advice, like a lot of these other people give advice, is because I don't know your market. I know what works for me, and I know what I can do with what I'm given. With my DoorDash app, I know what I can do. I know what I'm given. What is that noise?
That's Willie driving.
I know what I'm given, and I know what I can do with my app. So I don't try to give out advice like that because I don't know your market. I don't know your situation. Like I won't tell people. Like yes, I can tell you to. I'm gonna mute your mic for a second. Mute it. Like I won't. I know that shit was driving me crazy. I won't give advice. Like I won't tell people. Yes, I can tell you don't take $3.50 orders. I can tell you that, but I'm not going to tell somebody that. The solution is don't take them. I know that solution, but I'm not going to tell that to somebody because I don't know their situation. I don't know their financial situation. I don't know what their market is. I don't know if they want to be a top dasher. I'm not going to go through all that and tell people how to live their life like that. That is a personal decision. So yes, I could tell you, you could come to my channel and say, I'm taking $3.50 orders, or I'm not making money. Well, here's your thing. Don't take $3.50 orders. I could tell them that, but do I have a right to say that? Because I've taken $3.50 orders. I don't have a right to tell them that because I don't know their financial situation. That $3.50 might be what feeds their kids a couple hot dogs from fucking 7-Eleven for the night. And they need that $3.50. So who am I to tell them not to do it?
Okay. Well, see, just like you just told them right there. That's great advice, what you just said. You don't have to come off and say, I can't tell them that. You just got to explain it to them in terms that they can understand. Be like, look, if taking that $3.50 feeds you, take it. If it doesn't, don't take it.
But that's I've always said that. I always say, do what's best for you. I've always told people that. Do what's best for you.
But we know people need specific instructions. We know this.
And that's one, and that's why I said earlier is that's stuff I gotta learn. That I gotta learn that not everybody has the same mindset as I have. I gotta realize that there are other people out there that don't have that go get them. I'm gonna do it myself mindset that they and that's something I gotta learn. That's like I said, I could be bullheaded and I'm not like, and I know that, and I know that I look at things through my lens, and my lens is I've always worked hard for the things I got. I've always busted my ass to learn what I can, the most of what I can, and I gotta get out of that mindset that other people are like me, because that's what I think. That's what a lot of my problem is. I see these people and I'm like, why do they not have that mindset? Like, where's your mindset at?
See, I had to learn. I had to learn that whenever I try to tell people to do tech stuff, because, like, for example, if I tell my son, "Hey, take out the garbage," to me, if I tell you take out the garbage, that's, hey, take out the garbage. We can come back, put a bag back in it, put the lid back on it. That's common sense, right? No, my son will take it out, put it next to the curb, not even put it in the bin, go back to his room, didn't put the damn bag back in, didn't put the lid on, and then he'll come back later and just throw trash in the empty bin. So I've learned that I have to be very specific whenever I tell somebody what to do.
Yeah.
Like, hey, pull the trash can out, set it to the side, grab another trash bag, put it in, put the lid back on, take that full trash bag out to the dumpster, put it inside the dumpster.
And then Jim Jones just made a pretty good comment. The issue is people take constructive criticism and tough love as negative. This is a result of not getting your ass whooped and no discipline. And that's true. Like, sometimes you need to be stern with motherfuckers to get them to wake the fuck up. Sometimes that works. I guess maybe it works for some people. Some people you got to like treat them with kid gloves. And my mindset is I've always been the rough.
If you're talking about, well, you said viewers and tubers, and if you're talking about tubers, right, sometimes they shit that isn't popular and that fucks with their money. They're fucking with what they end up people. Don't be fucking with people's ad revenue out here, Roy.
That's everybody's here to make their money. I don't have a problem with you making money. This is stuff I gotta learn. Like I said, I'm bullheaded. I'm 50 years old. I've always lived that life of do your shit and get it done, by whatever means necessary. And I gotta understand that new generations of people growing up, they don't have that same mindset. So it's something
I'm telling
learn,
you why they can't agree with you, Roy. They may agree with you, but they can't publicly agree because their public persona is a persona that's not them. They're not real. They can't be you and me. They can't discuss like we are right now. Even Gary, Gary's being real without cursing. He doesn't have our language like that per se, but he's still being real. He's talking like he gets to talk about tech shit, and we're like, what are you talking about? Because that's Gary, and he knows it, and he's like, oh yeah. Then he dials it back, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, that's right, I have to explain this to these guys,
Listen to me talk to Flex on the phone, though. I cuss like a sailor.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying, though, Gary. You know what I'm saying. These other people have personas, and so they can't be themselves. And you're like, dude, and you see these people, and they actually get what the fuck you're saying, but they can't. That's why they can't do it. And I get it's frustrating. That's why I pretty much don't fuck with jabronis. You need to learn to dismiss these motherfuckers instead of.
And I kind of see your point with that too, is because I've always been known to be the harsh asshole guy that comes on here and just blows shit up and speaks his mind. And a lot of people don't like that. Let's fucking face it. A lot of people say Roy's the asshole. I don't like the way he comes across. And it would be hard for certain people to agree with me, because if they were, let's say they were to agree with me, then it looks like, well, why is he sticking up for this asshole that is
exactly.
Even though I'm not picking on him. I'm not picking on the Dashers or whatever.
Well, it may not even be that, Roy. They may not even they just may have to be on one side of an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because so many of the that's the point.
Because you know how many times I've seen that comment
about you. That's the point.
You know how many times I've seen the comment? I've seen the comment multiple times that he hates gig workers. No, I am a gig worker. I don't hate gig workers. I hate laziness. I hate shit like that. I expect, if you're going to do a job, because, these people that do their jobs these people that dash and do it half-assed, it affects us all. Let's fucking.
But here's the thing, Roy. If the popular opinion was don't pick up watermelon deliveries, and everybody that cares about their how many they have, all that shit, then they're going to stay on the side of, if they personally believe it, don't get watermelon. So even though Roy may be right and Roy don't watermelon deliveries, and they may feel that they can't say it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's goofy ass shit. Goofy ass watermelon fucker. What am I getting?
But yeah, Zach,
Oh, yeah,
Zach,
I'm getting
Zach
a-
had a good point though. Like, nobody's saying you should change you because that's what everybody likes about you.
Yeah.
We're just saying that you could probably change a little bit of how you address certain things. You know,
Be more.
I
guess I
say
can still.
get
I guess
harsher,
I can
Roy.
still come. I can still come
I
across
say
as
get
a super
harsher. I say
asshole,
do the
just with
opposite,
more
Roy.
explanation behind it.
Yes,
More ex-
I would lean towards the explanation, like a deeper explanation, because like when I use my delivery bags, I hate it when I see people who just come
Yeah,
in
hurt
and
some
waltz
people's
in and
feelings,
waltz
Roy.
out with food. Because I just don't know if they're doing the right thing in their car. Like it's in their car, but I don't know that, and the customer doesn't know that, the restaurant. So I see a lot of that, and it really frustrates me. So, but maybe if you gave a longer example of how that could degrade the service, because customers just see dashers who don't give a damn.
Yeah. Well, I guess,
Yeah,
like I said, I guess I
tell
can
me
still.
another
I can still
dasher that
come
can
across.
find some watercress like I am right now.
I can still.
Half of y'all
I can
don't
still
even know
come
what
across.
watercress is.
I still have the harsh, the harsh language, the harsh this and that. I just got to explain it more when I do it. It just, whatever.
That's only if you want the jabroni.
Maybe the tone too. If you speak softly but still call people a lazy bum, maybe that will help as well. But the tone's everything, supposedly.
Well, no, if it's out here, I didn't see. Okay.
Thank you to whoever Francis is. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Oh shit! I just gave out your real name, bro. My bad.
That's fine. That's fine. There's a whole ESPN video that I told Willie this once. There's a whole ESPN video that doxes me. It's linked in my other channel.
Oh yeah, Mort is dude. I'll send it to you, Roy. I've got it. I'll send it to you. I sent it to Flex.
Just don't redox him again.
Dude, it was to you. You're the one that put it on thing. I guess I should have sent a message.
No,
like,
I didn't. I didn't.
No, I
was like,
fine.
No, Roy won't be whispering. Denise. Denise knows. If anybody, she knows me the best in this room.
Oh, that's spinach.
No, I definitely don't think Roy knows how to.
Or is that actually watercress?
Even his whispering would be like normal people talking.
Did I have them looking for something that's already out here? It's already out here.
I just need to explain myself better with the bad. I just need to. If I'm going to go off, I might as well go off with the longer explanation.
Dude, that's goofy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to tell somebody F off, do it nicely.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they say?
This looks good to me, though. Should I show you guys the watercress?
Like we've never seen watercress before. What did I say about working, man?
That looks like a fresh enough bundle of watercress to me.
I don't fucking know what watercress look like.
Bro, you're probably about the only one. Don't pretend like Mosey. You're the one too that made the video like me talking about the sheep and stuff. Dude, this is watercress.
Go off a beard. Nice.
Yeah, so
nice, Zach.
I was like, I'm not a fancy lad. I don't need like fresh watercress. I'm good with that. Dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate
it. Well, we've been on here for what, 2.5 hours?
Yes.
So
are you really going to sign off? Oh yeah, that's right. Roy's got he's not like Flex. He gets a big banquet. All right, Flex, come on.
There's other stuff to do out there. People got work.
Hold on. How many people we got in here?
32.
Hold on. Let me post my link because I'm going live.
All right, post your link.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And you better let me in there, bro.
Flex is like, wait, let me hijack this tree.
Right.
See,
Roy,
I do that.
It's not above it.
You gotta find this.
I definitely appreciate everybody coming in and the help and the advice and all that. I appreciate everybody that did that. Everybody that donated, you're awesome as shit too. I appreciate that very much. And we will find a computer and we will start to get this shit done.
Nice.
Don't worry about that shit,
Roy, you have
going on the phone like Big Willie.
What? No, I only have one phone. I only have one
only
phone.
one phone. Okay, because I was gonna say I thought the other day you said you had two phones. I was like, you could do the same
No,
thing
no.
with two phones as well.
No, I only have.
He's got a
I only have.
tablet. He's got a
I only
tablet.
have a tablet, so I can't carry that big motherfucker around.
Roy
with me.
doesn't talk
Well,
about his
no,
other
but
phone.
whenever you're doing beads though, you
All
could use
right,
your
so no
tablet.
wonder this order's
No,
17.
because I don't have service on my. I don't have service on the tablet. The tablet I'm running through the Wi-Fi here at the hotel. I don't have
That's what I'm
service.
saying. But don't you do your beads there at the hotel?
Do I do my what?
Your bracelets.
Yes, I do them at the hotel.
So
When
then
I-
you have Wi-Fi on it. You could
Well,
have.
in
you could
today's
have
day and
your
age,
Wi-Fi
that's a
going on
fucking
it.
$30
Yeah,
hunk
but
of
see,
meat.
I have no way of like holding up the fucking, tablet and shit like that. It'd be kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find a way to.
That's all these editing people, man. Get the fuck out of here. Who cares?
Hey, go on Amazon, search for tablet holders, $9.
I don't give a fuck if I look like a goddamn cartoon or I look by myself.
I
Shit.
don't. Gary has 11 phones. Gary has like 11 phones, 18 computers. Fucking, he had all kinds of. He was naming
But
out
that's
everything.
his
He had. I
job,
was like,
man.
God damn, dude. He's like, I got a Mac and a fucking PC and I was like, God damn.
And a laptop, 2 laptops.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie Swordfish. That's probably what it looks like at Gary's place.
No,
that, like,
Gary, if it makes you feel better, I have 12 Nintendos, 3 Segas, 2 Super Nintendos, about 2 PlayStation 2s, 2 PlayStation 1s, and a few others just in case.
Now, Roy, I will send you a picture,
Okay.
Roy, whenever I get my
So-
new build. It's going to be just like
Tell
Swordfish.
me I
My new
don't
one,
care.
6
I'm
screens.
going up here to get this
Yes.
motherfucker. Tell me I
That
don't care
looks
about
cool.
my customers. I'm going
thanks
up
for
on this
thanks
stuff.
Rodeo for everything. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and everybody can run to Flex.
All right,
and
Flex, did you post
do all
it?
that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Did you
Top
post it?
shelf,
All right, cool.
baby.
Yeah.
All right, thank you
Top
guys.
shelf.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Roy. Thanks for having us. Good luck, man.
All right, thanks. Not
See
a
you
problem,
later,
guys.
Roy.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Let's get rid of this kumbaya stuff and go to Flex's. Come on. No kumbaya over there. No fucking kumbaya shit.
Next live. If you don't click that, you're a top dasher. Yo.
Long time no see.
It's been a lot.